Oyerepa nsuo.
Besie muntwa no kufu to bi ne na so se kutu se bam se de be ya yebedie na America broche so die won te se nkrofo yo efefu yo mte hei o ma hwehwem wa na kwose daga te fidie na che wo mo tie se Derrick Jones ya yeboa lifetime banned for betting their own games asamnasi yemra na yemehwe dia hanso mo bete di chacha ne totoa na mekoya adwuma kakra ewo Brekum Chelsea asem hia me sanse wo pe club akọ nim league ni boa Brekum Chelsea wono no wutimi ya na to me ba me wo aha no me yede se ho na ha ma yesi na afidie abamia no masa wo tia na etisa no Brekum Chelsea na de tia ne se enura masa meeting no na de tia ne se we ne fa ne se crucial meeting na todwa ane Brekum Chelsea mpanimfo nie technical team nie na chese bodu ne dom ni nyina obi ansa gunachi na wo performance be na wo kwa obe chese out obi akoni na wa yesi na meeting no na mpanimfo se masa we ya ma meeting nwa ya Brekum Chelsea die ye ba ye no obi anim ebi ho kwa top 4 ne akowuram top 8 top 6 ne ehemfimfini hwa ye ne ayenyi league ye ne ayenko ye ne chese nti momomoden matches no aka ne nyina no wo cheke ayenkron na among nkrono ye wo 5 home games ano de mo pepa ho nto so mo ni mass mo gia points na mo ni de be kwa wie mo wie pa we no nso mo kope 2 wins emfama yen mo wie ya no mo se wie nti enura meeting na etodwa awo Brekum Chelsea aso ye between technical meeting and mpanifo no ana no pay mate ho de ma wo no na obi wie no obi nso oje na de wo je no wo destroy everything wukọ media mafamu a eno so management na decide say adum bidum ye ne a yemfa entudwa so mo so meeting kase pa ena kire ye wo mu eye last 3 games and 4 games amabono masaya something which is there eno nti key issues bu ho ne mu a also mbo modem na omotumi discuss omo say aden na asi a club of warrior ho United who peliga gia wotara man be sha wo na busu dia strike asam ne say after say Anglo Gold Ashanti and Anglo Gold ebo modern adisika do so pio koso media masin se the sponsor mo no o so nya bi nya Ghana ha na ne pese ebo ye bra mo kwa Africa na makoton media ma de mutumi ye nti nya Africa nya Ghana ha de na mo bo na mo de sa yi no ye nim sa league ne mo je na makọ ti sa agro se na mu die na mu nim na league ne bo mo de a ene mo kan to myself say ne ye pipa pen ye di twam we enya adwuma ye den 30 seconds 10 seconds yetimi hwem ane ye twam nti sa pressure no ena akotwe meeting aba chena ene management no so ko no makoka che technical team zamaza adna ye hu mu dia gona sponsor e boy ne a mu akoma be hwem no ti league no kwan bia so mo moten na mo so mo nya we ene ne free media ma e ba ne se kwan kroma media ma supporters nyina wo na akasa mo wo mo na asami wuso musan no semasa enya bufo samne awro samu a club of relegation tete no wo ba den no be show e wo park so
first half now we lose one player me about 10 against 11 and dia pa tima why serious so pass Oyerepa and said this match will lose at 1 point impo on to me peke wo TNA park one just a team bi kwa ba che ma kotokoko ma che ma dia na ma che ma samata se ma che ma gosa se ma che na
Emraso said today's sports bar. So
of course.
interesting. It's a night of
champions.
16 best teams in Europe. And then watch number 8 of them are playing today.
Yes.
All right. So Newcastle.
Any Barcelona.
And Newcastle are determined to keep hold of Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah.
Despite growing interest from Manchester United. Okay, United person far.
Yeah, that's a report.
That'll be a good one.
Of course.
A bear come up. Okay. Is a Manchester United no. I'm some more plans next year because of the Major League. No, where the Equia?
So much say.
Where's the Romsey Shebeya? Nancy Lucy.
I was it Newcastle United.
That's a
Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
United.
But still, baby,
yes, they're.
Okay. So, Liverpool Super Bonne. And Liverpool are playing Galatasaray. Difficult, but Liverpool win. No.
Liverpool win. Make the group stages they lost.
Liverpool. Yeah. Sana mimi huno. Yeah, mimi huno. Okay, so they cannot rely on goals from Mohamed Salah.
Yes.
If they are to keep their Champions League qualification hopes alive, this according to Dietmar Hamann.
Yeah, Dietmar.
Okay, I know he played for Liverpool.
Yeah, from Liverpool.
German. Okay. Pedri, you have to win the Champions League for Lewy. The old man needs another one before retirement.
Robert Lewandowski.
Okay. No club has earned more in the PL prize money over the past 3 seasons than Arsenal. Arsenal 519.2 million. And they have also earned an estimated 262 million from the UCL in that time, with a further 11 million to come if they beat Bayern Leverkusen in the last 16.
Yes.
That is football business, football economy.
Of course.
Okay. Meanwhile, Arteta says he wants to win the treble with Arsenal before accepting the Real Madrid job, according to report from England. And the Real Madrid Arsenal.
That is reported about yourself. They are asking about the Spanish coach.
Trophies.
That's what story now say. Before he was, according to reports, before he was accepted the job, he wanted to win trophies. The treble with Arsenal. He want to win treble with Arsenal before.
Because Arsenal. And yet,
I feel the treble. I feel ultimately trophy 4 crap. Ultimately the FA Cup. Ultimately the Premier League. Ultimately the Champions League. Ultimately the Carabao Cup.
1 ntino Real Madrid ntino baby na Arsenal on Arsenal wa enkuru wani ho no what you say.
Yes.
Okay, so the Champions League is getting interesting.
It's getting interesting, yes.
Very, very, because we hear NFC na especially more home no.
Galatasaray, Liverpool, Atalanta, Bayern Munich, another clash of me person. Atletico ni Tottenham. You know the amount for us in your game, yeah. And Newcastle United, Barcelona, because of Tottenham form now.
One thing is clear: team that should be taken serious.
Of course.
Kokase obi nye obi a one here na. The Newcastle ni Barca.
Yes.
Mama here which and the match be an interesting watch. Galatasaray, Liverpool, the atmosphere will be fine. Atalanta, Bayern Munich, and any that atmosphere, but Atletico and the Newcastle, Barca will be a big one. But I will prefer Galatasaray, Liverpool.
Yes, but who we now buy number for now?
About 5:30.
About 5:45.
So Galatasaray, Liverpool is at
5:45. Yes, 5:45.
Okay. Oh, then we'll have time to watch a lot of them. Okay. That's fine. Member of Parliament for Kitu North, Edem Agbana, Honorable, has expressed his views on the government plan to sponsor people to attend the upcoming World Cup. Honestly, I was watching that interview.
Yes.
And I made Busamon say, 2 things.
Yeah.
Either say, I'm buying a show Mekasa. Say, I'm buying a show Mekasa, dear. Why would the good Honorable try to venture into this? Minim said them can't at this stage, you didn't go for passport.
Yeah.
At this, I think the comments looks a bit late for me. Say, the my person will be a near 9th or 10th match. Why?
Oh, of course, and
So, what is the opinion for? Baba, minimum what you must say.
Metia
Say or not dear, or your calculation be. Government will spend about $18 million, assuming they are taking 2,000 people. Constituency be at nipa 10 neighbor, and that would be 9,000 per head times 10. And yeah, they say the 90,000 could have built a good astroturf or another sporting facility. I mean, the analysis looks good.
Yes, but the time.
At this stage, government would have taken a position, but you are dealing with politicians.
Of course.
Yeah. Be also so no about so can the idea anymore say a personal opinion.
Yes.
A personal opinion. Anyway, but All United has been handed a 3-match ban and fined 30,000 by the GFA. Following a misconduct during the game with Vision FC. How are you for you? As I wake from your dear Chenfield. Adriana, so I find him 10,000 cedis. Fine, GFA. House of Oak has instructed the club's technical team to begin engaging play agents in search of quality strikers ahead of the next season. Adriana said the actual headline. And you know, Baba, yeah, and chain kakra. And yes, Simon, you are looking for a striker. Was it only agent for ne kwa kudin komo? So I'm best striker man.
Yeah.
No, Zani no. Okay. Gold Stars head coach Fritz Schmidt says that the future young apostles in the league will not after the club's title ambitions. Okay. Now, it is saying league table, not saying.
League table, they say for now. Medium and lead with.
Okay.
The aim is 46. Is it 46? 45.
Bank of our closing.
I 1 point difference.
What was I saying? Met to be as a show.
So you kind. Coach no nyade.
But
you boss wouldn't say even still Kotoko bet not push to win the league if they want to win the league. If they want to win this league, they can win the league. Kotoko has if they want to win this league, they can win the league.
Okay, so but now no na Kotoko for no ba kumawo.
And motion.
Lose on penalties, but Baba, make this please. One more Kotoko. The potential near the Enkodani be one. With the extra moment.
And Nama de Bianca
with the extra moment.
And up in cra legacy back on Jaro Kotoko under 20 years. Oh, boss, under 20.
Say,
on a
make you appeal. So with them those who are in charge or those who are going to be in charge.
Yes.
Say San Kodano ma assemble woman. Hamza and Kodane back on the Utiana back This is pure talent.
Yes.
Very disciplined, well groomed side. Nimbono bo papa Kodano. Woman Nimbono.
There's a striker be more hard papa.
More centre back be. Ukra Muslim name be.
Okay.
Strike defenders na ball bar pressure woman be chest here beating number 9. Nti obia nti me moama nkoda bia mfie miensa. Fi no mo keep woman no mo boma no mo koba. The boys are really good. Forget about lose on penalties. There are a lot of reasons. If I come on penalties.
On penalties.
A bit about they are not used to the pitch.
But
it was fair.
Oh,
I could do it in baby.
On when you go for the game.
There must have to work with your and a Kuma woman. And yes, and
because I could tell when you come for the game.
Yes, I did. In fact, boys, no idea. Baba, Yen say almost say, support for Fraba.
Yes.
First, and this woman near Cosanco Dano. I think I know the internal circle for be a someone registered. You can
K5
a super cow. was it Safuduku and I say but immediately I will no advice.
Was four, is it 4 players or more Lunu? I think that those players
because Tamale. Only because I can't Tamale for but the American general is a son Quadari mu omne future. Say Omo and Boa kakra. And it will turn out.
When you credit no come on now pinka.
I'm in College of Health Sciences. And only problem no. Yeah, they are in so yeah, Brana Oyejuma.
Indeed.
He was IMC chairman. And he not doing
it. Credit no must go to you. Wait, no, Mrs. Credit.
I'm in College of Health Sciences and 2026 year of admission. Baba. Actually, that for so I say the attendance was massive. In fact, I go to draw no much go full free chine and a full stadium. Baba around which man half of the stadium. Ebe boy. And you know, nurse for nani go so can say yam for monko. Yabazaku enjoy. Yabaka to aso. Ebe boy Juma kakra. And 3 years no be nurse. Baba this I won't can say koi. Certificate in complementary healthcare assistance and ayaka so be so nurse near number and say free school we there omo assembly ho papa omo ya accredited 02082096990 02082096999 tano so e Kumasi na school of friend now so nya kwanya na nurse bi kanji na magic drinking water egu so ka manfo ya no munsu a ebeboa we no munsu bi akeke very well. And my debut system near clean. As you do the Kai. Yeah, una manu. Baba, you're doing.
You do little cuddle.
Little cut is the
last Canada. The last 10 days of the Ramadan.
Little cuddle.
Little cuddle. The last 10 days. And none of your bumpire said, share one night.
9:52. Baba Eddie Chassis. Baba is a little cuddle near the end.
I'll pay a more special good morning on the brewings of Hisense and Bosheba Electricals. Ye kunko funkroso and somewhere Eddie Aden Chechana Ebun Fumpa Unko Funkrosunum. Ye the Hunsam Atuanim and some dear Doson and then I'll pay dear Disafata Sa Ushe Na Utie and a Yede Elsum War a Kitty Mam Polibi and a woman I can show Yanum Ekabuno Pa and pay ye confirm it Mununa. I'm on your 2 boss near church and 7 more year. Not what you said, and it said a factor night for the champions. UEFA Champions League 2025-2026. Abusiam and them and Ukoma run of 16 Eshas Galatasaray Sport Kulubu at Ramfield Rams Park Istanbul Turkey. Now I'm on Liverpool at the Abuani 5:45 p.m. after 8 p.m. simultaneously Atlanta Abetrafie New Balance Arena Bergamo na amone Bayern Munich ade abani na fe Atletico de Madrid and Tottenham Spurs abo Real Metropolitano Madrid Como Newcastle United and Barcelona and elbow 8 p.m. St James's Park home and biaya game no fans beko akohwebie na Barca players arrival St James's Park and mamu kwakwa training na nyasam kitokra utumse na nije ho to dom spirit no high ningina yebetwam screens no so twamisesia abusiam high sense say anopay memfam to anim say televisions na open refrigerators just freezers and also air conditioners ningina ojibe na suye ni denom and air papa gas cookers washing machines smartphone sound system water dispensers microwaves outdoor blenders rice cookers kettle iron air fryer tuning abi Hisense amasuye woman dena eche woman kwa and a 5-year manufacturer defect warranty on their items into Toby Accra Achimota afe oko Batona Downsuman is Legon Kasuala Pass Honina one more home best for quality, best for durability, best for energy efficiency 0302 55 0000 0302 55 0000 Instagram, Facebook, Twitter Honina your home a January kai asha non so what Laporta and central from Ebusan say and they say Hans Flick and a Pogbodola say Yumba Kwa a wine and a Ubayinum and also for now Obia Juma Pogbodola Baye and what Barcelona in name Obia Juma or Ultra Hans Flicker oh yeah with FC Barcelona on the occasion on to Subaqua or to Hans Flick what Laporta Manansuwa was it interviewer Xavi Hernandez yenina Dudona ya tro Dudona no krabia any sansem na one ochenwu sam no kranie no se Xavi Hernandez echo because na a fat club no motimbom na our fem osha squad Hans Flick eyusu ya sa squad na and Xavi Hernandez na oyusu na ontimi mfa enye de ene Hans Flick ayenom afi okamo bia timate se openinom obia entaino omujano because of the interest of the club or Negrelans and Suba and Nana Mountain say a back company and it provided service for several teams such as Atletico de Madrid, San Semina, Nucrebia, and Suba or the Eltram and I'm pay what Laporta and the Atujas and Robert Lewandowski contract Obiani Sam, your bosses in where we are not about the way office. Bebam nema mudia amope and say amana betanse na fem community ma cost no Japan and come at least 1 year and for my club room Hans Flick and their two jam say we are singing ope the best league the Premier League best league we are say or Cambo Biate say against Newcastle United a difficult game and the gamer and be a for at the Emma Barca we say us Basa everything couldn't dem number game nom this I'm about to their best and sample and couldn't dem etimi abba one Garcia a goalkeeper Emma FC Barcelona na no credit Basa no oh per se goalkeeper Emma no more day partia the multi bottom also and was a game against Newcastle United no cranium gamer I'm a plus na I'm for say I was say I'm team kunim a sense last year Inter Milan eko kwere stumbling blocker I'm to be anchor finance among the team bia for now I was say Barca a team kunim and then Pedri dia two jam set Barca I was say I'm a gem a fee Champions League Emma Robert Lewandowski ebe here trophy kese ba kusa and some pono adwensa oba retire and you some Pedri at two jam and I'm a play na Kvaratskhelia ni move to Paris Saint-Germain and no terms some make Kvaratskhelia mean a lot of officer nanka metimako akobo de amasa teams Nabum Nukranie Ocha Luis Campos and Luis Henrique Nkoma woman media any project I'm gonna do one na not many option bia set Mephisto Diago Armando Maradona Stadium Akoya at the Ama Paris Saint-Germain or say a fee or Cambo Biate said the last year Nanyama Hedan Koyam Farmom our group stage now so much so Ekote the UEFA Champions League a fee a minister and it's a Champions League on betting assign a Jarafe Yamakoye Amma Womon Galatasaray Sport Club manager Okan Buruk and a day to just say Ukrainian Liverpool team num say all per set pieces see team be set pieces here pa team num set pieces I subsna na the Oka and it's ready for Liverpool or today Safonsa and I stadium ever serve as number 12 abuam ama Galatasaray Sport Club etime edi enkurim now Liverpool I'm in front to him sir I'm touch it down our techie na no Ukrainian Ocho plus in CFM manager serious na nyasem ke 20 he have a Facebook page and also and Oyerepa TV na bon yeah adwuma and na Liverpool kodu yam and ya to him Alexis Mac Alistair or say no krene yenchum amo biante sa omni Liverpool form and ya nim common agent na Liverpool nim come on player and Liverpool nim come on and bia ni ho amo twem so ombe season and some pon a contract extension amatime adwen home na oko and a slot and a swear and a slot at the atujam the last 16 masa obio so nya dia unto the Champions League run of 16 ayamotimbom and the team etime adu run of 16 na okasa Galatasaray forum uno mo be ba e so prepare ye Galatasaray no ko ba o hwe said omuto stadium ho a omusi ball with the likes of Victor James Osimhen and other players na difficult playing against them and a slot ninsema Atujam and now I'm pay Dieter Heyman or your former Liverpool player. I say Liverpool ain't rely on Mohamed Salah goes Lunkwa and for enyim Galatasaray Super Club and from Champions League this as a team and some point of qualification women say etime aka I say we have always lost against them Galatasaray, so that tells you how the gravity of the game is and a slot I say lose to and the groups in masa it show how team SCT and a slot I say amusiam and from the previous game I'm gonna Galatasaray Sport Club a boy.
One team which you would prefer to play in the last 16 because they're all very good teams, including Galatasaray. We've already lost against them, so that tells you how difficult of a game it is for us. The good thing now is that we play 2 games where in the group stage you only play away against Galatasaray. Now we also have a chance to play in front of our own fans, which will be impressive for Galatasaray. So these fans over here are very impressive. We've noticed that when we played here. Now the good thing is we've experienced already once now. That's maybe a positive thing, where the Galatasaray players are experiencing this every home game. But for us, it was new when you have the ball that the whistling, if that's the right word, is so loud that that was new for me and even for all of my experienced players. So the good thing is that we've already experienced it, but we not only play against the fan, we also play against 11 very good players that are a very strong team managed by a very good manager.
And all I am a slot and then some other 2 can be M1 pay na Pedro Porro or a player Emma Tottenham Suppress so see and Tottenham Suppress and to say Tottenham Suppress and last year or the UEFA Europa League and the Tottenham or say Metropolitano or the warning I'm the boys and say Massa Metropolitano honum say Atletico Fonos Paque not just so the likes of Julian Alvarez Antoine Griezmann I'm a Paque na just so no munim kwa matrama kwa polam semwa one better goes brutal. I was different year. I was as a team. And I am somewhere Pedro Porro at the Atukam and me I play Diego Pablo Simeone. I am manager. Emma Atletico de Madrid. I say on your favorite beer in that fixture against Spurs. Someone for say and your Spurs for come here sibe obi abu omubi way ya show more and nine no was that be football obi around 16 beer Bomb and a dinner at now Oko Paladino na Suya Bayern Munich and Atalanta and a elbow na I said Bayern no credit weaknesses no ono manager Emma Atalanta weaknesses of Bayern Munich and then about capitalize on that weaknesses now for or the share Bayern Munich my friend to a name sir I'm advance in 4 of their last 5 knockout stages against you at teams. It's I'm gonna see our teams this year. Most of the times I'm going to qualify Vincent Company or say I'm a boy at the physical team. I say Atalanta for them. I'm a physically strong into a very difficult game. Juventus and Luciano Spalletti. A very meeting now. I'm going to finalize the contract extension until 2028. Now, Uko Squadron Mustafi. Now, Canon, not Usiakai, Emma Arsenal, a centre back, or say, or come will be a Timati, set Champions League, run of 16 against Leverkusen, Emma Arsenal formed the Leverkusen forum on their footwear, or Tema Arsenal, and na Marcus Semesi, Diamete, let him say Benmo form, and now confirm is a bonum, a better every team num, Yankupo in the summer, now Diamete, Etim say Chelsea, and I tell him say among some, a better a cowboy in Newcastle United boss, Etihad describing gamer, I'm gonna Barca as the biggest contest in the wrestling club history. Way a club no abakusem kesia ebehu. I was St. James's Park.
I don't know, someone could trip me up going way back, I'm sure they will, but I think recent history, for me it is, and I think that's very much the mentality we need. I think rising to the occasion, embracing the size of the game, I think these are things that have helped us this season, and we're looking for the same again. He probably hasn't done enough training for me to feel 100% confident that he's in that best physical moment, especially for such a big game to start, but he's in our squad, and anyone who's in that position obviously is in contention to play, so it's a delicate balance with Tino at the moment. He trained again this morning, obviously trained again on Friday, and is in good spirits and is in a good place. He's a massive player for us, it's great to have him back, but obviously I've got to try and get the team selection right.
Mikel Arteta pesa oji treble. Enti anopay yedi Mikel Arteta treble hon komo. Is it possible? Sir, anone Arsenal ebetime aje treble, and why Mikel Arteta pesa oji treble? Details nini. Na Mikel Arteta treble ambition no. Esi openi no din komo with the friends sir. Oni penny be din komo. Perina Bonan Hoba, say Otimji Chabu Quadia, and your mother the Jumano, Ombe Pusino, no man at time, said there was a Arsenal team, no, what sir, your money sika, and top players or pair, Otimisha say, and T a pesa or did the FA Cup, or the Premier League, hopefully, or did the Champions League, even Chabu, Ababuam, I'm a Serjumanum, Nisa Etima Aka, Yada one some at 20 and I'm a pay and Western United celebrations near day after some one more qualify to the next stage of the FA Cup video. No, Emeda Sumra, almost celebrating more Brentford film on penalties. Now, Western United captain Gerard Bowen at the Atuja Sam is a great boost for the club, and some qualification where Amanyanum, everyone, I'm a club no ultimate Ako at the Ako Nanim Western boss Nuno Espirito Santo or say Naniaje with a Quan and Maratinum F4 so F5T for the game now. It's a Western phone could every time I could do so on a hair and could I Kasa Utimus a hand could I Timbo Nebruta not 2-2 with Brentford 4-3 on penalties some say and Kodana Amuda Western no Erituja.
Oh, the midfield looked like what they're doing, the defence looked like what they're doing. We made it hard for ourselves, but we got the job done. I feel like I should have took Traore off in the first half, but I'm happy with the win, obviously, because we've only beat Brentford 2 out of our 11 before we obviously played this match, and we haven't got a good stat record against them, so I'm just really happy that we got the win. I'm really happy that we got a result out of it. Yeah, no, 100%. We actually look like what we're doing, and that's the most...
We look like a team.
I just want to see us get to Wembley in my lifetime. We'd have got them at Ellen Road. I don't know, but we've got them at the London Stadium. And I'm telling you, when we build an atmosphere at this place, it isn't a fortress, but it's a home. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, we're going to Wembley.
Yeah, of course we are.
Man City next week.
You know what? I think we can, because obviously City haven't really been the same.
And the Western Kodamidisino, Marcelo said Cristiano Ronaldo are the best player ever I will play with now on confidently say are the best player ever assassin so and what you know finally Bruno Guimaraes teacher say Newcastle United person omukipi Bruno Guimaraes na Manchester United tete ho so omopania de ade ne de da bi omo person still boy ne tram no trust ye adwuma ema team na be trust ho dito sina e be trust mra ora Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong ni team no aba back aba transe na fe to the sports trust nti and confirm cross on some they see na show them trust before that yenim come with Apomodin Herbal Clinic abusuan nkoba bia emientwa wata nkoba bia emiemfa so kwana ne wakenkyena ko biaya yade no ombetu ase eho ene Apomodin Herbal Clinic okoho a obenya Apomodin ene yade no ombetu ase edi amankoba bia ombesurusuru wani no ya de beku no ye tu ase ye nsorosoro no busua me peso ani befra enti ko apomoden no momwa no wani no enya ahoden openi good morning se bibia e fine na no aseda bae no ma bi se me nkan cho so damase sanse nani aprunsuo saa be se mfie edubaako Obama suye yo beje dro no na ni na prunsuo anadwo no ni nyina ejai otum peje na nim fa ntwe kanea light obeje dro mo ho no otum peje na ni hwe kanea omo anom so botum hwe book mu nsua de no se omo ba pomode no omo botum hwe book mu esua de nti omo se omo da wase yenti ano pay
Eradi Yankopon Shaw. Meden chef ya Apomden Herbal Center at the Bre Obibia. Na sports minister they can say Asidan di isa. Afra mo na de eba. Eti woman na odi asida enam so odi mame no. No kure ni ne de na eye pressure. Se eye pressure nya bo oni so bo si woni be pru so sa. Eti so bi team na se ne de na eye pressure ono so mla asida no ebeba mo ono so de beba mo. So utiem sesie na eye pressure woni so a oba mebo mamodru amwade wanom obintie ni e ya Apomden Herbal Center the whole world make timi akansa the whole world ye na yekita adru a ano odene adru a ye bebo bema wani afra wani eyoya wani aprusu so hwe kanea na se te se menkan se rumble bi atoafa ye kanea no eso anase hwe kanea na se wani entimi enhwe niye na so woni so de ewo oba ye bebo ye bemodru amonom enam se so ama eye anifra bia na se ne yawre bia ewo so no oso atimi ayede ababenya wadanse papa yede edi gina bosisi a eye 0551
0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61
see next also kind ye say you so fly soldiers for council opposite Assemblies of God say o hwemia na so o hwe screen no eso a ubo say on your right side no Kumasi number na de edase sanso na Accra number na de edase ubetimi de afre na mobia yes o edema no ye de amount me pacho na ase na oka no say eno
okay nti mama back to yanino so ye bama so ya Apomden say mani ebi o ko because mani ba ko de enhu de papa ba ko de huna de o de ba ubetima ya ama sa problem nyina solve ama ni nyina hu ade pepepe
already sure send the person so hwe me no ampentem anyentem ama Apomden Herbal Center amia moa no ama nani ba ko na aka no ya hwani ya ntuti de ye ne ya na eno so beba be de ba be se eye de aka no because basa pressure ni nyina eba be gina eye de enyo ya no so because now wani ba ko de efra na se wani ba ko ehaw na ba ko na kana nko na de hunu ade akwa ti se nipa da sani sabi wona ba ko de etwa na ba ko pe na ode de ordinance e basa pressure nyina be gina eye de ordinance no so ti basa wona ti kakre bonse no de wabre san wani ba ko eye oye anase woni ba ko hunu ade na se ba ko pe na aka enso fa de etie eti so bi team na se nipa kro no so oba Apomden Herbal Center yo so fly soldiers for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God hon ma ye bebo no ye ba mu na duro ama eye nani ba ko na aka no ebe de now ye betimi sustain eno no na de eye ne ya no anase de efra no so no ye be mu na duru ama eno so atimi de akọ ede ama no na kasi ye duru ye mfa gu ani so da bi da ye duru ye mfa nwi ani so na mum ye be mu oduru a obenom na obawura wani ntu ne so na dani nyina ama high sense of vision it is obi tie me na se wose nani ba ko ene ya anase wo nani ba ko operation a omra ye babo na be mu na duru ama nanom ama nani na efra na se nani na wo ene operation no eno so atimi de abankwam gina boyisi a 0551
0551 09 89 61
0551
09 89 61 okay obisa obu o se eni ade we dem difia wo yem ibe wo ye wo me no na manino eye me ya manino enhu ade ye nti nkura no kwa sha se ko skuni akopɛ spectacle bi ni aye de amomo se me de me ba no ba na de etsa mo Apomden Herbal Clinic mutimi hwɛ e masaya de ne ko
de biara me kasa baraka sini asemi mami odene ba no free awotwa na in fact emra wo ne ba no 3 months pepepe bo se na free bibi cataract a eye ete na etar na nini mienu so in fact also they call other physicians honum but omontimanya de anye no ye omu ye so be no operation but what me kan wode ne bai in fact awurade nyankopon adom ma mu na duro ama na bofra na de anom ama enei abofra no etena wona ne so ni nyina awurade adom anane ni nyina enti so bi tim no so se na bofra no eko school etabi e wona ni so anase ode eye nani fra ne firi na wo twa mu a omra awurade nyankopon be kasa ama pomden herbal center yeso ye dia duru na dey aka no ama otime dey enya ani kama yipa enti so bi tim no ngina mo isi kai say you so fly so just for kwano so opposite are sons of God 0551
0551 09 89 61
0551
0551 09 89 61
so one was ne de no eye ete oba ebebo be moduru amonom ate ni nyina afiri honom ede ma obo so se ne de glaucoma tini pa so big tie me na so se ne de glaucoma oba apomden herbal center bebo no ebemu na duru in fact ye na ye ti se ye apabene kasa ye apabene ewo enisemu anasa eniyare esemu eti so bi tie me na se oba ye bebo ne bemu na duru amananom amana ni bier efra glaucoma biera ewo ne so no ye bebo na amana duru enam se so amana ne no nyina de etiba ko ede ma no
dog bone myopia ene hyperopia obi a ade be na nearsightedness and a far-sightedness for no obi wa just say ye chira de ben board no bebiri ansa no wo obi won so ben na ohun so kwa chire ansa no wo sankofo na wo ba wo obetimi amamadura ebebo ama na ye kama ombehu ni ye
enkrofo ye mu nyina dadi nyina na meka asem e de chira eye yawfo ne say so bi tie me na se ne ba ordinary physician bi wona so se ne den myopia ti ni pa obo no ma na nani no or low sight ti obo no o chira de a anaso osua da je so wa bear board na nkasa ansa na wetimi de atwere anasa aje so wetimi de akenkan obo so se wa anko a chira o ntimi de entwere anaso wetimi de akenkan so obofra experience ye mu nyina bi anasa se obi tie me na so se ne de etisa omra ye be boro bo mo hwa ade si a na adekoden ai na kete aje so be no obo mo ntimi uridi ontimi kenkan aje se adekode no ode ben na asa aje so asha spectacles so bi tim na se ne de na etisa omra mebo no memo na duro amananom enam se so amasa wo hawo nyina de etima ko ede amana gina mo ise 0551
0551 09 89 61
0551
0551 09 89 61
Kumasi you so fly soldiers for kwanso opposite Assemblies of God ho na de yo akra so offer number no so eno so ye bebo akra fo nyina empeke eye akra number na so 0558 14 3049 ofra ye de ofel ene anigi ebejo so me pacho no bisa na
obi a testimony was say astigmatism was say obi o wa nani no black no and not straight achia contents ha nti ohun ade ye obi say black akra ene sa ne mo no say obi o sa ha no bi oboma so ya mutumi tu ase
no sa no na ja ye maamenom ne ja ye papa no timi ka se we de nani na akwet se me hwa me baby tie ne ba se uyo obi atisa aso ani no ye wo hwa obi pa bet so on pa crush wa beka so wonye de wo hwe no ene ye friend me hwe me baby so utim na so woni ti sa oba e bebo ye ba mu oduro amoanom amoni ko so na so eyeball no etimi ade eye straight na enam se so amo ha bi ade etimi fro ade amount eti so bi tim na se nani how na wo so glaucoma ete eye pressure na wo so oba mebo no me na duro amananom enam se so ma bibia so etimi ade etimi kama enya no ko obi tim na so se ne de no eye waist pain oba e on so be de bebo no amani na etimi ade akọ ade obi de typhoid and so ba ya babo ne bamu na duro amana nom ama typhoid bia de afri nipadua me de akwa de man obo no se ne de stroke bra ya babo bamu duro obo no se ne de diabetes pressure asthma bibia oba cancer oba ya babo bamu duro amanom and am say so ma bibia time de afri nipadua doctor me friend ma me kwakohwe nipa biara obabo anaye de abana kai de medi esi na me nkasa biem say wo ye bema na so tiemi a ti bra mamu awo yere se abe mamu oduro amoanom ama ba matime de apeja na bibia so time de ay kama everybody nyakopo hira asede me kan san wo si
there say ayi uyesa kata mutima ho ono wale
se ne de
afi no afi de be wale afraid of wale also aka wo so chen wale ni mpacho kan wo so chen wale ni yenkwe nti yeda se kwapomde ho na omonsa de nyina emankata etwaso enche boss beba
right nti yetwaso ede amamo ewo eye dwumadie no eso na President Chako any President herbal toothpaste ena yede ehase ede afri na eya de bia mekase wabra ye didi a de bia yanum ensuo no anase nuane efa yanum no eya na nuane ni bebre ekeka yesim na eba ne sa na se yanya prose papa amfa ntwi yese nuane no ehye yesim am eya na empempi ede eye enka enyehwam eba yanum eyesa so ema yese no kala no esesa enunti ena ewo se yede President Chako any President herbal toothpaste etwi yesen na President Chako ne herbal toothpaste no what did you say science fluoride natural charcoal lemon mint ena zinc omunti no eboa ema se no etenwan eboa ema organs enya ahode eboa ema wanum nka no eye di ehwam wabra okasa nipa do bebre ho obi o pia abonten kro ntimi nkasa nipa ho ni na so okasa nipa ho ano mo komachi President Chako President herbal toothpaste eyi sa nyoma ni nyina edi efri honom Ghana Dental Association ajatum omose President no ena ye kama e wo so obi a eyusu bi na odi twinese ebema ose no ayefe ebema wanum nka no ayehwam na organs enso enya ho the President every smile matters. Amen Scientific Hospital the best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa bibrim ha yen ena ye de science abode mu nyansa penisi ahunu no ewra ebibidro ne yemu enunti ena abana stroke ewo so a yeyi edema enunti na aba na wo hu nsema ya odadwena ye ma wo kama enunti ena oba na ya de bia tan so ache wakon enkwa oba ye be yisa ya de kro no ede ama Amen Scientific Hospital yenko a ena aba edu ye do sha fidiem efriu ema ye hu ya de kra ene ADSC na ya ma ho adura ebetu sa ya de no ase ede efri ho kuma se atwema tachiman kwada so fon ase kwan so ena ye wo 18 other branches ewo Ghana enchi boga wa bibiani Accra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sehwede bi so ena afi hohoi okoho a obehu ye branches ewo ho na wako akogye ayaresa 0277001234 0277001234 ene Amen Scientific Hospital indi enkomo banka ne di djuma no so ho kirewa da hia dem o ma osika e ma de ko ekoso sa problems na no ana se answer ne ye noa anopai ene bosomtwe rural bank indi nsawaso mu ndi nkomo sesi a na omo na beboa atoto sika sem de amount se de be ya ahokira ba da hia dem de bia meka se broni wo brofo bi oka ofre no unforeseen circumstance and say contingency e basesi ana e wo so onya sika kosia no e bosomtwe rural bank PLC omo NMA obi omo ma susu loan omo ma micro group loan omo ma salary loan agriculture loan no ma business and commercial loans sa loans awodo enyina no wo mo hwe ese wo de beko akodi ujuma na wo ho etumi anhia na sika aba abotombo somtwe rural bank PLC omo account ahodo a wo bana be bia wo mo ene obedi e osika sem ho nkomo no maboa atoto ede amount head office no e okontena se atonso agugu jaache kokofutere da hene makokobe adwena se ebo akwa atonso bokro eputuo ja magazine afiakobi ena abinchi market bosomtwe e ho no ma omo di djuma from 0508 642705 0508 642705 bosomtwe rural bank PLC expert in unit banking Kangen Energy drinking water alkaline water the only alkaline water Ghana hanum ubenya no anom no Kangen Energy drinking water and so when and the pH no e was so way and all minerals be etise calcium magnesium potassium and iron na eboa emani peduano enya ahoden de biara mesin so no ya na gumu ahodo mienu enkono acidic water no eco system ni mo etwetwe yade e de rani peduanim onum alkaline water na eno na eboa flash system no acid bi ewom enuane bebre di anwa bebre edi ewo nuane nim no e de acid ekoni peduam na agya wom se de be ya empempi no wo hwa na tese ni peduane ni ahode yade ta eba bebre ba acid wo ni peduam no Kangen na nya acid ni nyina emfrim na Kangen ne betre mu ayade entumi entena system ni mu o liver o kidney no akoma obo ho ban Kangen Energy drinking water keep your skin young etisa kwada foforo de Kangen Energy drinking water and I make for at the amount. Brahma UGC, Tafuni Road, Abaru Junction, Lizzie Hotel, Santas Run about Pakiki Stadium, and a Sumanquani Junction, a was town. When you now qua, Kanjan in Sony Bebre, Hofre Kanjan in Penny for it was 0241 449191 0241 449191 afi 0507 379474 na one Kanjan Penny for Edding Komona Wajunso kama decoder obeshe football matches so a Bash digital satellite ne hona akwageno decoder program bi o TV so a upebi e de amabusuafo se de be ya fie obe de a Bash digital satellite ne ho e na akwaje no opese enkwada no enya educational programs ehwe omunya cartoon networks ehwe opese oba no ehwe ni programs ahodo e fa lifestyle ene ho ni enkrone ba obenya bi documentary e na apahwe movies na apahwe religious programs e nyom e na opeti o TV so a ni nyina e o Bash ni decoder no eso ebi kwajibi ewa Abripo Junction ship mweho ena Bash digital satellite omo omba installation amomu hia no my recharge e de account make some packages no very very affordable for Bash e was 0200 050848 0200 050848 o building project na wo ye no Augustine Marble Stone ena ema marble stones na o de be design o design o me say every contemporary eba classic ni nyina no omba abeye at the amount. Marble Stone me say ni designs na ya na efe pawo. Onam na uso obi aye ni fie no di aboy bi ahyehyehye ho kama ya na eboa pa e prevent walls no any building from cracks into no so kwagibie fire swimming pool, fire walling, fire tile design, fire houses, schools and afi churches any project bia oye. Ye watakwa and afi Kumase Kona Junction ewo eye aboaso ene ntonso mamponten kwantempono eso for Augustine Marble Stone ewo 0540 41 5616 and a 0596 396483 grow fine mojadrono eno mojadro awonomu a yana mi di ho adanse pi obeda kama obedi kama o sorry out say ahoden ewo nipadua ni mu oye oba onsabuo no problems ahodo ene wum efia wotim okamunti obi ena edewaye eye ne calendar okamu se bosomi naso aketua mai there be menstrual pains enye normal obi aka kire se oba obu nse wo se ote yawa oboa odada oba wonsabuo mu ne wo se jojo wo se kama eni se oya ebem eni se moja ne tubu so ena face wo se esisi so kama o cycle ye 28 days wo se so ye ba o cycle 30 to 31 days so ya no wo se ba grow fine ena ACC ni nyina de amount enoi ebi ewo ba bia etonu ewo mamu ha bi akwa ubenya bi na wato o free grow fine na me ba cho from ewo 0244596532 0244596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Apomodin Herbal Clinic yate omo eho ensem dada na yeko ABA Herbal Center na yakwa akodi nkomo AB omasweye me se eniyade no eya na mpempi ye kase nipadua no ne kanea ene wani entwen ema esum endru nipadua no esum dru nipadua na eya na ema setena eye dene edema yade bi te se glaucoma eye ni yade bi te se cataract eye ni yade ete ai besi ani ne so asem na mekai ebi obi wo ho ane de no ye eye syphilis obi wo so a ade ben na ohun ewa akire so a ohun eno na ABS brana so ye oba obemu aduro odi begu aduanim na wadi aduane na wudi no aduro no bewura untini mu na akọ ani no entini so ye wo entini a e control ye ni no ni nipadua nyina eno na aduro ne koso na akoye eno so adwuma na eno nso enam so amawani no ate na ehu ade kama ewo ABA Herbal Clinic eni yade ABA eduru honoma na ekokra enya no nko a ebia hypertension how ebia de ne prostate mema yade ebia de ne liver ne kidney related diseases ebia ebetu ase edi amount kwada so dwuna se main market echiwa na doma inkro Ebenezer Preschool a eno ewo apia kubi cold store ewo ebnada dwom eho ena ABA Herbal Clinic omo ewo 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 afi 0502 812 161 ejuma ko kese pa baako epe security personnel ene omo aye adwuma enti wotie me wo hwe me na no pay na wani gi security dwumadie no ho a free number we sisi a na ye no ending komo 0554 257 419 0554 257 419 we adwuma na abi chi
but number ni bi
0554 257 419 0554 257
okay
419 a security personnel ni here for immediate employment, a reputable company. Na reputable ni bro for kese pa danger man and ya na o church bro.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ba for boko there. Na bibia ye kama. Jedi na over transit na na research na. Okay. Yeah, we so steady system. Okay. Ba for
boss.
Yan kwa nsam no do.
Enti no. Or say I would rather build a multi-purpose complex for my constituents than to send 10 people to USA. Honorable Edem Agbenya. Tama wakofa asema bawo. Wakasa papa.
Na den afiro ngoka.
Oh. Enu die, wonu an bit match the bat.
God said am kan name arrangement ni bi adu akiri.
Sir.
Oh, my passport ni ade enye hene se nyene. Ebinum grab buki we am omo a. Almost say your interview ni ade nti I was surprised that
pressure na akọ so.
As an MP any obi o wa ban mo links for guys you should know by now that may be a bit late. E be a said o can pressure and say I'm told say based on analysis no here no say MPs have been asked to say they are picking 10 from constituency into no fin say selection no kra no
and cry
problem
and cry problematic
once you one more so say na mo say o ma quiz o ma how na beto aba mai and no so I mean there have been different
another Ghana for asa you know for 10 few constituency and Ghana for asa.
Oh, if you take 10 from each constituency you 201 constituency
75 constituencies,
so you are taking at least 2,700 and something. Tobuasi, there are MPs who won with a difference of 6, 7, 8 votes. So I said, and no crowd here and yet strong because I was in the past or 2 Obama also won. But the key issue is which 10 and I'll go pick. Which 10 now go pick? Now pick the one could be no. O potential say be buna bam say ade obre kura na do America ya mabium
we America
ya tiasie ye no da o World Cup and as Ghana be qualified to then a opportunity is giving the MPs a big head.
Yes.
The DCs, the MPs, the party people. And no nama ibi asha say keken kasanse mo anko fa say me kura ma na but
it asam kese na aba no.
Yes, let's give people opportunity and there onyeni panyina na benya akwanya
also nim say asma okay nkofo beye no ba ono nim say nkofo no kwa omoma so
wanga so nze danger man oye na interpretation na so no oye analysis no right from the word go nti o nti ase o be babo enko na emenu
tama ya ba ye ba be na Hoho United say Ghana football is akin to the good old animal farm. Sisi ade ye hwe wanimu a yese wanimu tanti koswa ade no. Ye hwe wanimu su na se wanimu fa ene no afa ho di. Nti eno so ho nsem ho a ye ba ne de be ka ho na tama kakra e betwa to no eye eno has management ni share technical team no start looking for strikers because the ban will be lifted soon. Nti eno so ye ba breakdown wo hono na de no so abeka no tie na de se na be ya Champions League wo ho na nsem bebre so ho e be di hu komo no ye de mensa we ya betwim na fe di aka no echechemu so
thank you Zach yankwa ye bo Champions League
yes and the night
yes so the home kwan ye be wonne
and na what one needs to be said news be a
me me sure say and then am say the Champions League is here no me did say eja mpanyimfo ho na mbe nam mamu go fa asem bia atwamu a Emvo bi ahoma sana mesre.
Okay. Big 4 games. And I so na I'm a permanent best discussion because there's call for football to start thinking of using NBA and I say tennis time in football. On the Champions League we
discuss. And what is it exactly?
No, the discussion is the time you pay for money to go and watch 90 minutes of football. Maybe you know. But we want to be 45 and 50 minutes, 55 minutes. Now teams na shit. Times ni na go. Patch away enya na 70.
No way there. With a better answer.
It's akin to order. There's no team in the world that, if not even Barcelona, so only there on wasting time. Every team behind the world when he's leading, they waste time in terms of time wasting back from goal kick aba, free kick aba, through aba. That is where it is. Now I'm not sure about Bilbao. Time wasting because no match go back. It's now football. People are calling Senka NBA a tennis for time and the football and trying to test them see whether it work. It work when the ball is in motion. Ball call out biana omo time and you call out from the independent omo. It only starts working when the game is in motion.
I don't go for the best ball. Omudru anim ho anoma boko a to be stop no aba na stop na omugina na omugina match go
e ba o se no no
sa no betima bobo no so be 150 minutes
ha na ba ma o my intention because no
na ho ane so no abre ni na for strategy oza na se Barcelona ya okay there have been times between the ball possession gravity time ball possession gravity between the wasted time
I no different say o park no so
o ba ko duru anim no mo tak no abo akoma
ha na dey on you are playing
say na you are not being positive
but you are playing but when the ball o shedama ball go out na wa twen o see some time bi the thing say more football and you know
one of this are common ba
a discussion that have also on various platforms social media and football fans
so a public no
public and things time na omoshigu no na edo so ba so Gala host Liverpool and then the first game early kick off 5:45 now this season Liverpool have already lost in that stadium so one of the stadium was very noisy atmosphere. Liverpool lost 1-0 in the group stage. Victor Osimhen and shared the only goal. Emma Gala, I think it was a penalty. And a boy or share almost Liverpool by 1-0. Number 2, Liverpool and shared a near very good record in that stadium. Because already in 2002 when they eliminated Liverpool, Liverpool, it was 1-1, 0-0 at Anfield, then 1-1 at that stadium, and eliminated Liverpool. Then in 2006, they beat Liverpool 3-2 in that stadium, and just this season the group stage, almost Liverpool 1-0. So, naturally, Liverpool are not good travelers in that stadium, and Gala are having a very good run in terms of their home record, in terms of born at home. No? The big news are Yenyane and say Alisson did not travel with the Liverpool squad.
What's the idea news? What's the idea news?
The big news. Okay. Yes.
Because was it good news?
No, it's the big news. And they say Alisson and travel.
Clarification.
Alisson and travel and Koteki. Now, my problem, the man here big news and say, me name how bad Mama the Shili no air because cap game for man that. Ozianka, most of the teams, you know, second keepers and the Sahara Carabao and the FA Cup games, you know. Most all the best teams na. But Mama the Shili there, cap game for now Alice in the bone. So it tells you the trust is not there when it comes to that department of the Liverpool goalkeeping. No, they don't trust Mama the Shili Sahara. And Luntina FA Cup and Mama the Shili them. Sorry, Alice in them now on the bench. But today there's no option because Alisson is not dead on the back of the post. No more. It's keeper confidence and that new on the part of Liverpool team no. Now on Chiranya been there this season. Unless they be Alisson injured and or the post no. So to one area that a big concern for Liverpool traveling to take it to go and play Galatasaray. But in terms of like player to player there, you believe that Liverpool have the quality more than Gala team no. But they are Gala for an intensity. Try to push you and press you. Liverpool men will say, "Oh, pressure on so too." They play under pressure. And then was the trend of them not losing to Liverpool at home. No better me at also. It was a game also. Win or draw for Galatasaray. The best for Liverpool. Air to go and force a draw. But to win against Galatasaray so too. A bad day. Say Liverpool Bakoshomo. No. So to Tottenham form no. League in Nyakra. And lose like I said this year, unless a miracle be relegation in the Premier League no more. And this a miracle be massive more. People are blaming say the appointment of Tudor no Amwa. No komuja Frank no Wanko bet me a manager find a way to save them. Dan some go for go to Dubai. Oba enyamfa man. Thomas Frank did a very good job by placing fourth with Tottenham in the Champions League group stage. And he permanently free. Now they play against Atletico Madrid. So to only say Simeone was some enviable record in the knockout stage of the Champions League. He has never lost a knockout game at Atletico Elbo as a home team. Either at the Vicente Calderon and I say the Wando Metropolitano. At Vicente Calderon, about 11 games, knockout games at home. Or we need 7, Elbo draw 4. At Wanda Metropolitano, about 8 knockout games. We need 6, about draw 2. So one record that is enviable for Simeone when he's playing a knockout game at home. He has never lost any of them. And so to this Tottenham team and look like the team that will go there and break that Diego Simeone record now. Or say he has never lost a knockout game at home, you know. Yes, they are in the group stage, you know. But Atletico at home there. A current task for them both teams to score and a 2-1 win for Boboko and for Atletico. It was a game that because else on Atalanta we come back against Dortmund. But to ask a match with the Edmond against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is one of those teams now at this stage there. Also, your teams now like you don't normally see a setback and that's a shock resource against Bayern Munich from a smaller team. So intensity. If they meet you and you are small, say you are small. Teams now boy Bayern Munich from the elite ones, so the big guys now no more able boss was strong. But when they meet you and you are small, they will let you know you are small. Atalanta yes did a very good job against Dortmund. But at this stage, with Jamal Musiala all back in the team, now Hurricane last weekend, Wambobi in the league on boy. But the news is that he's available to play. It's a morale booster for Bayern Munich against Atalanta. So too, I will come on a goals game, and Atalanta will score. Scoring there, I see them scoring against Bayern Munich. But Yanko for 2-1 win for Bayern Munich against Atalanta. It was a game now because Luis Diaz in his form of his life. And today people are even arguing say he's the best winger now in the game based on the game ball now or Bayern Munich, you know. It's with Diaz and co with Olise, with Jamal Musiala, all behind Hurricane also to a bad day for Atalanta to stop this attacking team from not scoring against them. Thank you for 2-1 win for Bayern Munich against Atalanta. The last game, Newcastle Barcelona. So Newcastle Muford no. So hold on my hand, you know. But the bad news is that one player more thickness, no. Bruno Guimaraes are out of the game, and on the team more you see the deficiency. And I say Newcastle and team against a possessive team when you decide to hold the ball now. And I feel way. City are shown 5 times. City are boom home and away in the league. Or boom home and away in the EFL. And boom in the FA Cup 5 times. Because if only who hold the ball, they are not more chance and 2 minutes against you. They are no more. And one team that have the strength to do that Barcelona. Okay, in the group stage, the only time Newcastle bad game no pay time Barca decided say they won't play football again. They were defending for 2-1 no, and the pressure be see almost so. But if you are the courage, say me kuta ball me mom Bobby dia because they wa and they say almost striker. We are here they say Avi Barnes, Anthony Gordon, and Elanga. So almost sa 3 players here. I had about copy. Omu be tumbrika. Omo bo na tum sa for America too. So omo for the Sotonali. Eti pass ball no more nko ade you are in trouble because Barca chance omo ni America too. So the only way Barca will survive to have more possession and not allow Newcastle to play some. So 2-1 na Barca ko show no. And based on the team now Newcastle won so too. And omo phone no. A problem kakra and I think say bad for Newcastle to stand Barcelona. And then you was again on Mobono. But Newcastle will score because Barca is one of no. We are there. Barnes, so if you Barnes, money God, the money will have. They will create something against this Barca defense because they are not defending very well. The only idea Barca be war and they say Omuko Monima. They also have players. Obet me Asha more. Acheampong from Newcastle. So Newcastle naturally are not a very good side when I play against Barcelona. They only win. That's in 1997 now. Almost Barcelona was it by 2 goals 1 or 3 goals 2 something scoreline was that scoreline in 1997 so both teams to score it was our game and I fancy Barca to win by 2 goals 1 based on our team now Newcastle.
Thank you very much.
So Champions League night now lots of conversations now around. Barcelona elections not getting interesting. I'm looking at how Barca the playing body bit make keep you more focus ahead of this Newcastle game. And now one Laporta, so I didn't say because two are concerning the comparison between Pep Guardiola and a coach Hansi Flick. Now report and Bisan say Flick or Guardiola. And at Laporta, so Flick is making FC Barcelona fall in love with him, and his directing is just a masterpiece. So between Flick and Guardiola, I'll go for Flick. And so in some year, Penny to just spark a huge form of controversy because Victor Fontaine and a contest for the Barcelona elections, and they to just say Owinia, he's going to bring back Pep Guardiola into the Barcelona setup to be the head coach for Barca. So you see, now quite to say, open and say, or the Pep Beba. Now, one major success point, a Laporta, Eddie Pushy, na agenda se Barca, a chita fon to Abamanum to Hansi Flick. And the match he seems to say, you fancy say, but one pet Newcastle be Hansi Flick a free moi. And they say, you know, to Abano Krana, a wow, because Barcelona fans laugh for Flick and be media general swat to Abama one Laporta, and if things start going wrong, it will be affected. So you need Barcelona to win so that the team want Hansi Flick build the Ama Barcelona. Because why Barcelona for na corner? Because it also looks like if any other opponent win here, Flick stay out to a project, and so is also died. So a deciding point. Or the Barcelona elections. Now, Mr. Tuasani, beba matches in no. Say, opinion be say Laporta. I nim say, ope nipa okofa Pep Guardiola ba sim num. Emma Barca fans fall in love with him and Laporta. The first time as Barcelona president, where he started the Barcelona project from Frank Rijkaard. And on the Tuaswa Pep Guardiola by the time that even it was out there said Jose Pedro, but he decided to go for a Barcelona big coach with no top football experience as a head coach. So I'm a fan that Barcelona team on 6 titles. It's had 6 titles in a season. 2 Champions League titles in different seasons. Of course, semi-menu. Say, comparison near about Flick, near about Pep Guardiola. It is worth discussing. Now, so this is going to be a controversial statement from me. But if you use Pep Guardiola in recent times, how or Faso and Neoma or Manchester City. Now, you no two as one factor. Not Pep Guardiola in 2008. I want people to focus on that because coaches evolve just like players evolve. So far, Arteta now. Arteta 5 years ago, we can compare Arteta. So there is always that development, the rise and decline, our career of personalities. So don't focus on Pep Guardiola now about Barca first time. Pep Guardiola at Manchester City and Nyoma recently, you bet me the Ajajeno. Then look at Barcelona team now. Looking at their political situation, their financial situation, and even more direction in terms of recruitment and transfer. Fenotuo as another one. Then look at Hansi Flick in almost 2 years. Dodi Barcelona, despite all these challenges being available. But there is no way Pep Guardiola Hansi Flick or Barcelona says here. He cannot do it with the materials available based on the oil of Manchester City. Pep Guardiola is a brilliant coach, but Nancy Wamiya will say he relies on his backbone a deep pocket. Manchester City this season, and you're not picking Momu December Muana. They were hit with 2 major blows in Josko Valdio and Ruben Diaz injury. So Ako Barcelona, common Garcia pra, Kunde pra, Baldi pra. And Barca needed a centre back this January. That was what Hansi Flick kept. When you're centre back, they went in for one Cancelo because he was free. Because financially, Adiaba Kwame said, so the bank comunum, Barcelona sikasem. Financially, Barcelona cannot buy. It's Inigo Martinez. In fact, Inigo Martinez, no new player present Kabasa Kofaneba. See a top class centre backs. But I'm confined by my coach in you soon.
Where's Q no kakra?
What to my sisters here?
Where's Q the kakra? Me some do one before you continue. So when one, it depends on the league now, but no.
Okay.
The OBA,
okay.
Also EB.
Okay.
Because in the Premier League, everybody is buying.
January, you. Me
say over here problem.
Okay.
And no target.
Okay.
And Sana, 2. When Pep went to Barca, was he buying like he's doing today?
That is where I'm
because coming. The scenario there, no, then demand this over top.
That is the issue.
But today, also you're coaching now. Every club has money.
Into them, sister, we share our Pep now. And the environment, the football ecosystem back then, you be making a mistake. Yeah, the nene babe can't say no.
Our successful without deep pocket.
No. Yes, coaches have without deep pocket. Yes, Hansi Flick is doing it without deep pocket.
But he's not done anything.
Oh, Mr. Otuo.
Oh, the Oye they say Barca and Barca wins Champions League.
No,
Barca wins La Liga.
Barca got 10 years without winning the Champions League.
Because the problems were there.
Exactly.
But he has not won the Champions League.
He took them to the semi-final with this team.
Semi-final.
Pep Guardiola Lusu Diaz ne Josko Vadio General Siento Magehimano. Hansi Flick Lusu and so still the players are going but or the Omon Ebo. And he's doing well, remaining competitive in all the competition. Pep Guardiola or Savino, or Doku, or Foden, Bernardo Silva, or Ryan Cherky, or Mamouche, or Haaland, or Siankofa, Semenyon Breno. Sad coach in here can't want some no. So if your focus is on Pep Guardiola 2008, Barcelona cannot satisfy the buying taste of Pep Guardiola now. There's something that people must know. Into materials now, though Pep Guardiola won't fail, he can still use these boys to do a wonderful job. But the bottom line is the financial situation of Barcelona. Ope coach, what Hansi Flick. So I clearly support Laporta in choosing a coach a friend Hansi Flick over Pep Guardiola because Pep na kunde ne we mu je jina chire wa mi to players ne jina ba sa chire hono. Pep Guardiola ba, I'm trying to tell you, he would wish that all of them should go based on the watcher of Manchester City. Pep Guardiola Emma Cancelo beko. So the spending taste of Pep Guardiola, wonderful coach by our standard, improvement of young talent, no problem. But Mr. Tosa City under Pep Guardiola, near about the list of young talent. I meant to me City team, but City beton. Now or the Akoto Kesia Bre Pepper. You realize that Pep now who no Barcelona first coming now or promote 2 young players no asesa. City has one of the best academies in the world.
Still promoting young players.
How many of them in Eura senior team compared to their flick? Added this Barcelona boys in here. And yes, a City produce quality young players. Leon Delap here no, it's all free City. Romeo Lavia, City Academy boy. Cole Palmer, or a City Academy boy. What happened to all these guys? So Pep Nassasa. So if Barcelona, with their financial crisis at this point, he is not the man for them. And they should focus on Hansi Flick. Why an incredible job with this Barcelona team. And most of the fans knew him because they were falling in love, almost first love of Barca. And until Javine Fonti used to say their first love is Messi and Pep Guardiola. Most of the Barca generation away, almost do a decay and Messi and Pep. Into the moment Abeka said they know what kind of first, their first love, and he's using it against them. So Hansi Flick, wonderful. At this point, I'll prefer him as coach for Barcelona over Pep Guardiola. I'm a supporter there. One Laporte. Can any game, no? Newcastle will get a goal. Newcastle will get a goal. This Barcelona defense, it is not the best in terms of personnel, not in terms of ideas. I remember having an argument with someone saying Flick ball high line and so adapted. Yes, adaptation is a necessity in the modern day life. If you don't know how to adapt in every field that will be able to, you will struggle. If you are so rigid, now with me system, you struggle. But sometimes you need to look at the personnel. Boys now, Pau Kubasi is a young talent that is coming up on Drew level, but Barca have no other choice than to use him. Gerard Martin. To left back or cranet to say, but Hansi Flick Yanam to young who say, what did Nashishe Muama Nebo as a left center back? You the new part of Gerard Martin. Yen should be say Eric Garcia. To Garcia Becolo or Girona money at the idea. By Shady Juma Hansi Flick den here. So Barca conceding it is something that is so obvious. So how team no acquire a children fast year. Abrante Bako Bomo Pie goalkeeper no. Joao Garcia, so too, he's doing a wonderful job. Barca matches bia. Dear Courtois Madrid and no be no so. But you can't take away the goal scoring abilities of this Barcelona team. So at any point in time, I'ma go through a tough task. Within a week playing Atletico, going to San Mamés to play against Atletico Bilbao. Now it's about England. As about Newcastle, St. James. That is a tough hurdle for you. But I see Barcelona be a 2-1 win or a 3-1 win be. So both teams to score, win or draw for Barcelona. So two, Galatasaray, Liverpool. Liverpool is that team that you can't trust. You just can't trust them. No matter you don't know the type of Liverpool will show up on the day. ISFS you will teach any be to debi oba mood or deba. Debu oba babons will the bofu pa debu oba so no was obesra se munu bia be dibia no sresho. The next day, un try no cry, send no them fian be tutu echi no. If you have any teacher two face, sana any friend will school more. That ne da ni nipa ban eba. That is Liverpool for you. Galatasaray clearly against Juventus had the lack of the red card. Omne man who say me to kay toe to toe with Juventus and come brepa. But at home, Galatasaray to get a goal is something you can always have that confidence. ABC. Liverpool also to get a goal. Number two, I'll go in for a 1-1 scoreline between Gala and Liverpool. Me pies are matching over. I see at the end of the day Liverpool beat me a qualify. So my co-open. So they've had a taste of the atmosphere. Now slot to correct cancer. So yeah, man, win or draw. Two interesting matches all over. Atletico ne Spurs, 2 overrated teams. So teams me overrated who Spurs ye team ba kwa ba Englander. Aso mu din o magye no. Ene di o mo ye no. Chese mbe hu. Sa na Atletico Madrid so tie. Atletico din pa me otu. Ba wo bi sound say the last 7 years then Atletico aye. We did third, top 4 in the Spanish La Liga. Ultimately breaking the duopoly between Barcelona and Real Madrid, giving them a tough run on yes sir. Spurs they be a top 6. The last time a Spurs did second was against Leicester. So Real competing for the title. I mean, coaches are complaining about the culture. Let's go win or draw. match we at least 2 overrated teams, but one will definitely be the best. Bayern Munich will survive against Atlanta.
But that's it. Thank you. That's it. Jibo. Champions League night.
Yeah.
Now my Zakito say and go for discuss or social media and idea. FIFA 4 year dia tum. Say Arsenal nti. Omonko bo say they bought tennis ne basketball na Arsenal for waste time.
Oh, menti asem na say.
Oh, what say asem obi ka asem no say ade ayere ofie ne e pae. O say asede ami enye obedi ntina me pae o. O be so te say. O say enye o say asem no kanya asente no go.
Barcelona na Atletico Bilbao. Basta chegou, vamos delay sa.
O dem fan sa asente no mo dey ba jibo wa.
O ka delay. Team o mo share mo delay.
Yes. Usa now play in time. You go na wie no, o ma se bo out of 90 no, you go 50.
Na no ko mo so keep am. O say Arsenal.
No. E don't be say time.
Teams be na yes ade no.
No say virtually
Bobe 5 na me ade.
No virtually team bia o need bia is ade. Just that.
How many masters ade no?
See, I discussing about X.
The last
and Z no Y so no.
Minutes e buy and it's so par this year in football day. Arsenal are recording.
You tell ka Nasa bo mu gwa betima bo nyom no bi na ebo.
Brighton.
Me recommend the Champions League final 2008. Manchester United and Chelsea. Russia no. Bezo ko hesa bo no ba na yedi nkomo kakra bi.
Ombo 55 minutes.
Oh, me se ko he kakra. Na je football there, Zagito. Yede ball ne to park so abon. I'm not sure say benya game to on the pitch without any incident, delay, nothing. You better enjoy 70 minutes of football. There be NC. So what I'm saying. And then the game no so no. Abe more of coaching. On said that make you say. The amas na man for atwe man was na so ye. The way during the time of Wenger how they were criticizing the style of Mourinho. When he was too defensive, when they boy one mouth kwan obe delay ne sa nyoma no. Enti Arsenal so beji league now. O ma be quite a defensive side no. And a man for nya problem.
But defensive side.
Away from more tradition, the traditional play of Arsenal. This is more like an anti-Arsenal style. Aggressive, applying dark art, using every possible means to win, exploiting the spaces within the laws. Also, and the Arsenal style. Also, Arsenal is operating within the parameters of the law. Just that first
and score.
Yes,
and
yes.
Be the highest scorer.
Yes. You can easily achieve that. Now say what him say teams are in championship I'm to majority of the sides attacking side no. Or more defensive with counter breaks no major goals ba. It's like you the emphasis Barcelona team we Obo against Barcelona. What me as strengthening with defensive setup, what arrange with defense here. Or chances of scoring more goals against this Barcelona side, was so. So on the mention, inti ninyina but at the end of the day,
Manchester United and January, the set pieces actually go straight there.
But ninyina football no.
Liverpool as a person.
Commentary, last and then no more.
Liverpool be
with set pieces.
I don't tell me Sarah listen say once lot was complaining no. Let the team lead from January to now. Liverpool are the team leading with.
How much in this year no permit to my dad na bese me hu ade bi. Na ma dwena insiso. Asema make for Atlanta game on bebo against Bayern Munich. And then you may well Bergamo. Atlanta journey this season in the Champions League. And Omabeka the round of 16 it's quite surprising. And kakra. The man young one say normally out of the top 8 clubs na watching na omodi omonkobo the playoff no na Atlanta nka ho and Atlanta beka from the 9th to the 24th team in the Champions League omkobo playoff. Then their first league no mako lose 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. I was Signal Iduna. Then the return league in Italy no match Borussia Dortmund 4-1. With the score line of the Borussia Dortmund, Ewo Bergamo. Bayern Munich even at home. Ain't me first class score line in the Bundesliga Borussia Dortmund. So you ask yourself, and if an Atlanta nya that strength to overturn say 2 goals na Dortmund show mo. Ewo Signal Iduna, ebe show mo 4. Ewo Bergamo. So the story is simple. The story nene say obi a wa follow Rafael Palladino as coach for Atlanta and as a career as a coach. There is one thing ewo ni team. Palladino was one of the most talented Italian footballers during his generation, but he was not lucky because Peja up ewo Juventus Academy obebo first team no. Then Juventus had Alessandro Del Piero, who was the face of the Juventus team. With all your talent, and then Abeya de Pamo Del Piero every team. Until they were loaning him out to but at every single point to be no opportunity be no show the talent. Until the determination there, Zutu Oche. The determination of this Atlanta team. Ebeba up against a Bayern Munich team. Me say omo front 4 is the best in Europe. Could you believe say in all competitions, before in a game, in all competitions, Bayern Munich has 128 goals. 128 goals in all, yes, in all competitions. O striking by average. Every game on Mabon this season, this so to they say almost 3-0. It's preventing Bayern Munich from scoring. So we say, only buying by Bobo, Oma buying Shego. Because Omo front 4, Olise operating from the right, Luis Diaz operating from the left, Hurricane as their lead man. Musiala is back. Until Obaba be taking the position of Serge Gnabry, who is even a winger, but because of Musiala injury, now you say Obabo just behind Hurricane. Musiala ba playing at that position or your upgrade of who do be Serge Gnabry about that position. Sa Bayern front 4 then still be prevent two from scoring. It is the story of Borussia Dortmund and Atlanta. What they better to Bayern and Atlanta gain one and so. But there is this thing about this Atlanta team against Germany. 128.
Oh, okay.
There is one thing about this Atlanta team against German oppositions recently. So to okay Omoji Europa League, you know. Almost about Leverkusen 3-0. So last season Leverkusen won the German Bundesliga. Yeah. But Atlanta show 3-0. Omo good record against German teams. And no nobody could game anymore. But me share defense of Kolasinac, former Arsenal player. Oze. Obo. E Kolasinac obo wadre nye easy kura. Odion Kosonu, Ivorian International. Isaac Yen, the Swedish. This is their back three. Omo win backs no. Zappacosta, who is a journeyman, and then so too Bernasconi. In the middle, Diron and a Mario Pasalic. Anyway, anybody in the India comes to a mismatch. But on my side, when Zutu, you think some be feeling, that is when Atlanta it deliver. But against a Bayern Munich team with these players, it will be difficult for Atlanta. Yes, Gianluca Scamacca, a good form. Recently, he has been scoring against Borussia Dortmund. But and then you made it. I know some surprises with football, man. One club recently in Europe, which I'm surprising is Atlanta. Especially with their system, that 3-back system, they have more men to defend. They know how to sit deep, hit opponents on the break. But they say, Omunini say, when they had Ademola Lookman, so almost sit deep, no almost so cool pressure. Quick transition when they have the ball, more part, no more attacker. Omunini so more Ademola Lookman over speed. But the Lookman is no more there. It is hard no money beam. It will be an interesting game. Atlanta testing their might against one of the biggest football clubs in Europe, which is Bayern Munich. Quite a difficult task. Remember, Bayern Munich 2-1. Yes, I give no money Atlanta Ebebono. Then Mamenko Turkey, Liverpool Galatasaray. There is something about this Galatasaray team when they are playing at home. Any players or more. How our coaches able to send their message to their players on the pitch. They didn't cross our stadium one. So we no more bar. Coach on tenekasa just more dressing room. I bet one big advantage for Galatasaray when they are playing at home. Say players are both teams are paradia. I'm not sure this Atlanta team beat me as the Liverpool team no. Yeah, sorry, Galatasaray. Now me share from their midfield to their front four. Midfield 2 of Mario Lamina and Lucas Torreira, formerly of Arsenal and Sampdoria. Nualang Almofani January from Napoli. Gabriel Sala, Yilmaz and Osimhen. Bizoto, one deficiency of the Liverpool team when you are attacking Liverpool, lacking a defensive protection from midfield. Gravenberch, you quite any more bubble by defending a problem. To me, I say Liverpool as a football club. Season we ban we say Kim. One area on the physical strengthen, getting a top quality defensive midfielder. To say no more Fabio. The task ahead for the slot, they say, league the NMC. But try as much as possible to make a case in the Champions League and qualify us for the Champions League next season. Anything apart from this, and the slot will not be Liverpool coach again next season. On now, it's going into these games with the same. You need to find a different way to side the Liverpool players and get results. Once you are knocked out, so we do defeat to cry away, ever home. Now margin cry a slimmer. Pressure and quantity. Why we are out to roam near you from? There is something about this Galatasaray team. Victor Osimhen, and he said the Liverpool set it up. I hear there Osimhen will score. Whether he obey assist and obey go. What do you tune chair? Over Liverpool attack now. He go at Ekitiki. Started the season so well. By year Queen to 24 mobile from Kaka. Salah are on and off. So Wosley has been Liverpool best player in the Champions League.
Isaac is still not ready.
Isaac won't turn. Oh, because even from Medford of finding a way to score for Liverpool. It may say the Champions League goal scoring records and then so both like Shegua and Yamengonga. But the issue is how will Liverpool defeat Galatasaray 90 supporters now? Then Ombetiminya Omo quality no momentum they overcoming Galatasaray team no. That is a big headache. Mamenko 1-1 ewo sa game nim. Atlanta ne Tottenham Hotspur game Atletico Madrid ne Tottenham Hotspur game on Bebo Metropolitano. Na me hwa de bia no pay so too. But who say Tottenham you go to the person or change your defensive setup ne kaka. It is possible say no be with a back four right back Pedro Porro, the two center back Kevin Danso, Christian Romero, then the left back Van de Ven. Senya so then na Tottenham players in. Yes. Na Van de Ven is a left back. He's a left back. Say the Dutch national team about left back. Senya Aswanden and a Tottenham players here. I think with this back four. Also mutimi handle Lookman, Alvarez, Griezmann and Simeone. But on my side, when you watch individual players, also we indiscipline. And now I'm Zakito can see me say in their game against Crystal Palace. Moli do 1-0. And Asa attacking lead ahead of Van de Ven. And yes, was sure born a Acheampong, a born a draw. There were a lot of minutes to win the game. Or say a 1-1. Move home, more advantage. No one could show the money on my record. Therefore, over 60 minutes, now we'll ball with 10 players. When in discipline, be a course for Tottenham Hotspur team, no, it's coaching this team, the two are very, very difficult. And no matter any game, no, and found how to do will set up his team. I don't think they will have a good results against club offense at Atletico Madrid. It ends with Atletico Madrid 3 and then Tottenham Hotspur 1. Story no ends from the Huno in the group stage of the Champions League. And it's a Newcastle and Barcelona. No. Omubo na Barcelona be share Newcastle was it 2-1. Newcastle for say in their history, Omubo team man dominate the Barcelona here no. And the ends because anytime a Barcelona will step on the pitch, I'm to Tomo Pedri. They say Barcelona ever try as much as possible to have the ball more. Newcastle air sider, they rely on their breaks, quick breaks. They will cause Barcelona problems, especially with Anthony Gordon. The speed game be say a good for Elanga. Because the biggest strength is the two in America too. They can rely on his pace to cause problems to Barcelona defense. No? But how many times and I bet you ball no, but you born every Barcelona who the best idea no, especially when they have Pedri. Lamine Yamal put you up a Ballon d'Or World Football of the Year performance. Even on a bad day of finding a way to score, defenders struggle to stop him. So we'll create a chance also no issue. It's a mad game no a day at the Newcastle team no. When you say there, a day I'm just Sandro Tonali should police Pedri. But one thing about Pedri is we are yet to find a method that also a pocket Pedri. Our Pedri ambo game ni. It's I'm not sure it's very different from the who here in the group stage. I remember Barcelona either 2-1 or 3-1. I will move game on Bebo against Newcastle. Galatasaray Liverpool 1-1, 2-1 or 3-1 for Bayern Munich against Atlanta. The same 3-1 is the 2 for Atletico Madrid and Barcelona 2-1 or 3-1 against Newcastle.
Thank you. Ma'am, we can go over the results. Okay. Galatasaray Liverpool
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
There's a Liverpool to me.
Liverpool 1, Galatasaray 1. Yeah.
Atlanta Bayern to win by 2-1 or 3-1. Yes. Into it, I could give no crowd over 2.5. And the 2-1 for Bayern.
Yeah. Tottenham Hotspur, Atletico Madrid, Metropolitano. Atletico 3, Tottenham 1.
Okay.
Newcastle, Barca. And also Yama Barcelona 2-1 or 3-1 over that game. But the best in say Omo St. James, yes. The best in say any games never because you know more than one goal.
Game
be more than one goal. Okay. Yeah. The least I even will game be 2 goals.
The only home team who predicted somewhere when they
Atletico Madrid. It looks like a away for that.
Okay.
We had drawn name on the Kurana. I say and then watching no as away for no more chain home.
You know,
if you are say born any channel, you know, the only team will be home. I'll be winning a home game. A Bodo glimpse.
Madrid be home.
Oh, Man City be home.
You know.
Okay, young quiet now.
Liverpool there 1-1.
1-1 boss. Omi announce yes, announce we fi nchenya 1-1. You know why yes we be show mo ya you mo free.
But 1-1 Champions League kwa we konya 1-1.
Eh ba.
Okay.
No
okay. Okay, Liverpool game no can say by the Zach.
Me see we not draw for Gala. The best for Liverpool should be a drawn game.
Sir.
I say only the Gala.
Oh, so you're going in 80. Or say or draw but win be bad there or go for and just say about draw
I giving them they win in the first
and we be first choice but we be winning or just say it should be Galatasaray but there was potential to also end in a draw. Because I'm going to what can be a mamma.
What the car I feel we are.
We are my Harriet number.
The mommy no come out and say, yeah, and you are even going without your Allison. Keep coach, you know. second keeper no on pen on anima hwekra
oh on pen anima hwese
ana cap game mananda now omuni wolves
Liverpool Liverpool go John Pen and start go anima hwe keeper is it possible
Meguso eka wo say seconds bia na Dumson in the moon kakranka busia one to nyema pa de tie ne say bibia be disconjoy wonim seconds e besie etimisi anwumra esimisi anopa awia time bia etimisi enu ntina me bo nka yes Lovek nyema ne de woda ya no wada sansan ho odin e church ntwie na obi a oto bibia nim sampa ne TV ne papa refrigerator ne papa blender air condition washing machine burners ni nyina no e papa e mafia setran so eye de na entwen kane no so bebre ni nyina mo no wo de Techno laptop Samsung Infinix Huawei ni nyina we ka ho eba charges hands free and a power bank and so eka ho ye ko adum prudential bank kajetia eye near MTN so no mo pizza to the e ben CGB bank no so fly e station wa kajetia Morocco ye hotel ye tech station ho outside the Sunyani of Wasi Techima Accra Tamale Boga wa number near 0501 635620 0501 635621 na wanya Lovek nyama papa bi ewo fie police ni aduro eye ba ko pe eye sharp imbus obewura baby ato aduro bia obi ho no mo ena de obi bowura ho no body na ni bia untimi converse na nsa won dabi sansa ina the whole Ghana ina the whole we are say obi agitum se kobede bre se sharp imbus no boy nia doctors na me ati ase se nyasa kobede konti no ya wie dabi de tense ni padua no also wonya police de bi woni padua ne mu ya de no wo ba ho no hu se wo protect hu a won vencha na mom wo merede a de bia no obawura ho enu nti na wotwema nko adwuma na wotwema nko adwuma wudi agro ya yiwadi sharp imbus no ya nyare ene anom enu nti anyanwanwa se diabetic ulcer cancer hypertension UTI candidates body pains na bia no omunyina omoto gusu a obia eto bi tombi na ebe kontem edi amount eye 0246 20 8496 wo ye na sa wie no na wo dwene esen ho eno ne de ewo nipadua na mama sen de wo kasa epie amobi ahunu ye ntimi nsra obi de nso emomokwa de ogu anum na anu awadwuma na wo beye eno ntina meka cho so wo de no eye kokko wo de no eye yellow ya sa na wo setie ye ni bia sa ho ho no mo wo polish na ye fita ebusade efe de ya na efe ntina meka cho so eye Benjamin Dental Clinic ni nyina mo no ye examination consultation root canal treatment scaling and polishing teeth whitening braces teeth jewelry restoration extraction teeth replacement ye ni nyina kama dentist for no mo makwadare mo ni madwuma pa ne do mo ye adwuma ebo no so eda fam ubetumi enka de branches ni menu na ama mo no ngwa main lorry station mo amo atomic down no udu kwabenya run about to yes danger nim hoye pa kuma se de Abrepo Junction of Bantama High Street Techman Mazi Canton Road Kofodua Central Police Station Kofodua Honano yawo Talisco Junction mo fra wono monko opposite CGB Bank Tamale Tishigu woni MTN ene ni nyina muso post office no na eben 0598 731 823 0549 906 588 number simenu what the Fred Benjamin Dental Clinic na watimi alcohol JM Adu and Sons or semen cow and nei sa abusia de ohia no calcium tablet abusia so won ka se ne mu ye govea de bia obeye mre na abeda fom mechepa me na wona na wo ko akurase akosa no a nya de obedi aba na buna num na kere wanko a to de be ma na pom aye den sanse kwadwuma na ene wo ye calcium tablet obo modem na wunya bia de bia no wo pom den ni nyina na ene se e contain calcium vitamin D magnesium and zinc and e de afrafra and e de aye ene to ye surgery na encha wo cover wunya bia sia kikire no watiasi de obeye ene se de berata tablet no obefa baako na chesa mo pom no aye ten opemfo de oba wo ma akro no fo ye ntumofo samunum bi sansamo ana monka obi o waka bia no etiminum calcium tablet eno aye J Amadu and Sons and akofa edi aba ubomodin wuramo nkan ya okashi drug lane kasipa no mo eho ena ewo ena ni nyinam nso no 0509 439 063 0302 666 132 na wanya JM Ado na du pay bi etimi akofie mamenka wo se de atie ne se ohwe nhyehyɛ pro so a we no ubenya bi ewo Franco asoye Nokia Samsung iPhones na so ye ene yebekɔ ma mo pe smart TV de papa ne be kyɛ de ama mo no yenko ho air condition washing machine microwave blender generator, gas and electric stove. Uwie pa shall conformable CCTV camera ne de wo de boho pe oduro no nso bi boho a nyam no atwam no okosan se wan hwe akoyi nanim e de ababi wo mpo a no oben no obedi ubone ne nyina no e CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere ye kwa jabadwo adum old mekon Kofo clinic new kajetia enyama pa nyina no Franco e de bi egu ho wo fe no 0245 316969 0245 316969 wasum dwenti Dr. Sam de biara wona de biara da baby owo no na asesa se toche no ewo Abepo First Goal filling station yes ura ho pa obaka koto Dr. Sam na munim no say in the whole Ghana ni hu yade de we expert ho ntina maka cho say pressure na aba wani so nti de bia wo kan de a hunu mienu de so ben no de so ko achi obi apose na niam na ni ayeko obi de ne say ete ene si so fakọ Dr. Sam ho na won hwew be ma de obeye na wanim no anu sampa o waduro bi waduro na o waduro ne so akono na 3 weeks and san hu ni ebesie den wa wonu mu a o so be ma ne pagya ne mu eno na Dr. Sam eye o wie pa no ko fie de akodi agro e won pam na ansan wa sa ba baje patu no ato aso koko candidates also hania diabetes ni nyina no e yare awosa e kan yade ene bema opeso di mensam e wo empem number ne 0243 001058 0243 001058 na no so enyama aye kama aigbo 20 motors ene to nsa e de afra wo de berada megusu tufo nkofo kwa na eko ene tise die kofo cars na tie sikwa so a eye adwuma na watwi bia ses no yegusu aya ne eye de adwuma foforo ena abeka ne ho Toyota Vozid Noah Sienta Vit Beta Honda Step Wagon mu amonege American and German cars hono eno so ena sede obekra dia maw difference wo so no kra ya na ebo no e wo fom eno no woni omo adidwuma ache eno nto no na agent e wo Ghana ha agent no nso no woni ba bia se kumase tana so ena obutuo before so bedu ya santoa no obehia agrike no efitia na esi wonom no cars no bi ena san nim wonom no eye wo ankasa de wo pe wo favorite no type bia kala bia no ena wo kra e de ama wo number ne hia no strike deal no empama 0249 849 972 0249 849-972 Kosesia now Isaac Botten Aigbo 20 motors enko hwimom na nyama enko ye enfama boss enya ne sai
Otuno that's it. Thank you very much bafo yenya no 10 time no 11:27 yamba mi be mi ensan hwensam na bolo di asoso ne ekọ right
yenche kra
anything
entino
edem agbana
ai hono na efiase afri hono na efiase afri ntitara $9,000 per fan, $90,000 for a constituent, $24,750,000 for 275 constituencies. This is too much to use government fund for it.
How's the $24 million? What a calculation? $24 million.
How
the supporters in go?
Based on Papa Abrantena at the Okado, say Oyerepa with 2,000.
On Oyerepa with 2,000, but say on sign follow na no kind na. Na say okay, he's talking about 10. And we have 275 constituencies. And on my breakdown of 9,000 cedis per supporter. Sorry, $9,000 per supporter.
The 275 constituencies. And any power could be 9,000.
9,000.
Okay, so
by 10.
And that gives you 2.4. And you're 24 million.
2.4. 2.475. Okay.
And you're 24 million.
And you're 24. Okay.
So roughly. So going by this, we are talking about $2.5 million.
$2.5 million.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah. Ain't he?
24 million.
Nice. Me cost road.
Your calculation here.
275 constituencies.
250 times 9,000.
Maybe constituencies. And the power 10. Oh, but for the woman,
and
the 2,750 no by 9,000 24.7 25 million.
It's first about $25 million. And also there be a dozen.
Now I have no. Okay.
I said dozen. There be we part there and just have my box. I cannot no. no.
Na buy so need to. I said,
private there will need problem. And on crowd is an info be akogum. Basa buying foot mu party there be.
Na sa buying bit my resist carry for sports. I think that should be the side of the argument. If you can raise this for a World Cup trip, then it wouldn't be difficult getting money for sports fan near buy near man also.
So almost say an argument, you know, also for instance, Sunday no Kohebo whole stadium. Say ofi ho na na raho. Ade chi man de omo division 2 match ho no mo. Enso jemu kakra bi. Yentimi abobo no. Also onu doje na
also team
o percent ka si sabe mpacho famiko e de magwanya ho wadaroma.
Personal view, and I pray I'm not misquoted. My personal view is that I have gone to do the calculations on what it will cost government to send a single supporter to the World Cup, even just for the group stages. Because the number of people that will come to me daily that, Honorable, you know, you like we want to go to the World Cup. I've gone to do my passport and what have you. I tried to do some rough calculations. And if you ask me, Eric Edemagbana, my personal view, I do not think that government should invest in use public funds to take supporters to the World Cup. It will cost government on the average minimum $9,000 per supporter just for the group stages. This includes flight, tickets to watch the accommodation, and some small feeding allowance. On the average, just about $9,000. Now, let's assume that government even intends to take 2,000 supporters. We are talking of $18 million. With 2,000 supporters, spread it across 276 constituencies. What it means is that we are going to get less than 10. Now, if you ask me to bring even 10 people from Ketu North to go to the World Cup, and you will spend close to 9 times 10, so $90,000, I will tell you that please use that to construct an AstroTurf or a sports complex for me in Ketu North. And a lot of people are able to travel on their own to go watch. A lot of Ghanaians also in these countries that the World Cup will be played. I think that we should invest. So, for example, I am planning to construct an AstroTurf for my people in Georgia. If government will give me more funds, I would want to take one to the Veta people area, where beyond World Cup you have a turf, you have a modern complex, sports complex where young people will. So that is my personal view, that if you ask me, I would prefer government will invest.
In fact, if you look at MPs ni joining no in this campaign crusade, na omo hwe enwasamonka. Because MPs ni nyina pressure be call so because 10 kwatama say ma we in fact say we MP for Kumawu ni ama 10 we dey Kumawu
na na say sa no mo ye no
na we better ni ama more than 10
MP for
na how na ke nche more time omo na we constituency ni daily
I remember mo for delegate for no gwan
o so problem na betima ba no Eden so MP so wabusheni ba ko beko bio nti eden ya ba ko mienu bi
10 million 1000 ugo 10 pa
eti no on about them agwanya ko fast ma ba and I think say me de o kan ye me de ne say Joje o say Joje ho
and akpele ma
nanka yanka modern sports complex nanka nkwa na nya bibi e de aye ohun wake up dey see abo awi
talent e Ghana
so talent dey
nanka omo sika so mbeko no
na what who kwan
no mko and so we pebi ako
obenya private
as ma kan we are go for babu we go say ma target so mko bi akra gina o
tama identity no mutimi nya ni say government e ba facilitate be ma obi documentation na de ade nya na wa abo wo kana foko
sika ko
ene ka government be ja to say mpa ko obetimi
no we only people dey o na be facilitate aman
oh
so you go me that all right yeah for
the Young Apostles versus Hoho United incident in Wenchi has taken a page straight from the animal farm, where all animals are equal, but some animals are equal than the others. Dreams FC, no green paper. Tama, so dreams in Ediana no green paper. Bepim ne maye. Sa bowi. E bepim ne ohun. Bibia nsi ye. Bon ya na wo de kotoko de no so to so ma me. Young Apostle ne kotoko no a Peter Aminu Akosa binu akwano de no so fa kan ho ma me. Eno so no green paper. Ho for ne say afedie. Tama ho eni. Bibia nsi. No yellow card, no red card, no nothing, no referee. And when you see ya, not I'm telling you.
No referee no way.
On or them recover. When you see nothing, no card, no nothing. But say I do teams now we are close to, or when you're close to the current FA now. green people sunda da hada nti o say Ghana football da ne anima fa is Ghana football no ada fa nti no tama nti dia eno no ama hoho for na start esu ni say ya ba no mo 3 matches from home and ya san final o mo a eno so yes o mo ntua nti
finally
mami for we ntwa to start looking for quality strikers for next season. We will soon settle Ren Hedink for the transfer ban to be lifted. Has MD instructs Didi Dramani and his technical team. And no amushiai. And I'm catching say, look, Kaka ya pebi. They come Ren Hedink. Now, after transfer ban, if you who's the season more bread. Next season there, as I say, you're going to the transfer market and seriously. Okay. You're paying sika. And to move fancy money in car can players. Send about next season, no. Be ko smooth their mind.
That's it. Zach, thank you, Wafo.
So, you see,
now Wafo, Obi, too much. They say, you are from constituency. So far, name and brand name back over Kappa, over Kazi. Because the Embank facility.
Some me decision maker.
It is like.
So, Honorable Edem Agbana, if Utin some the party, Wakasapa, Wakasapa, Papa. But one of the truth is that any age man, you are making a lot of sense, but a buying and Casano. Never be no making sense. And you know,
it makes sense to you and a lot of people.
Yes.
But you see, they have political decisions.
So, why are they doing this? But
a potential for you to lose any election.
Yes.
See a Kobo World Cup for America. Now you qualify see a copy. A band to me and Penny Baba go free one.
Yes.
Now you have a 12 man and a baby why
exactly. So
you know.
Who's Anka Etiai? O my Ghana you need any good stadium. Say CAF FIFA is almost strict on us. We look at a ball or Ghana. But potentially we are one stable ball Ghana. Yes.
And say about a stadium
qualified.
CAF football mukobe he drew a bread.
I chopper. Ni akopo match wa ro match. Ni apeka
yes we go Cote d'Ivoire, we go Togo, we go Burkina. O si e refi. You go kwa bana drew qualify.
Na asami akai. So it's but potentially 24 million and 25.
Anya no nko ahun. We ya mo mvan free constituency mro.
Bro,
you be fa na bam.
Yes.
You want the fa.
So, kasa
na say GF grad the passport ka. Mate.
Yo.
For RF for ne clubs na ade no.
For friendlies na say we.
David World Cup no. GF is right.
O ma ji friendlies na so dey.
And journalist no.
Ghana ne Australia ne Germany.
Ni normally
journalist passport are fine.
No ma be Oyerepa.
And Ghana budget. Oh. So you come on now say no. See on the budget on the budget buy on the job for do come on now.
So be
o ma ji influencers. Omunya passport
Facebook for the phone
now. Strategy. So
callers.
Omo social media about to fire na generate yi.
Tie dia no
me. Omo from nya John passport.
No so mo come beba.
Na bebre we be sa dia mo mo chire.
David dey Ghana no Australia dey omo mo nyina akodi FO. Australian base ni ba FO nti ho no mo ye biometric.
Oh okay.
Hey, and so be akọ.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ebu man go for so nya.
No.
Say dia fi dey nya ba tika.
Ti.
Ana.
David dey.
Je be for na say omo ti.
Na bona e go Australia je be for na discan ko.
Dey FIFA dey bra omo na.
Sika be free ma ba.
Na scan ho na last time ho na bon ho kan escape free mo ba obi afa go spend discan.
So me Ghana for.
Omo na Ghana for.
Omo ade jo.
Omo e do mo ko.
Omo du ni Ghana.
Na dey wo nya Ghana ni.
So, it's so like I don't know about truth is that emfa because one elections dey even change 2028 and then 2026 so in 2 years time
anybody 3,000 per kwa say the number of okay election
you see and see that it go down and also affect the omuachiri
na ya fa nipa 10 wo constituency di omu kwa ati no obi ebusu ani
nti asem ne say
oba maniska
e ba ye no we kwantimi so e bia da ache ye de meko and the mamma got to abandon you. But one fan, until it's hard to see. Football never come as in Ashenia, another maker say, NTB football. Businessmen would lose interest in our football.
They have lost and now will lose.
I will take a cow, but they will go off completely. The football will be in a mess. Because the way our football crew must say, and yo, say now, cartel, who belong to the and you know, I one young Cassa. Kawa fast like green people. You see? Now, maybe I can say, they have to find a new strategy to make referees fear them in Kumasi and Accra. It's a Umutinji League, Bimu Kumasi. They have to.
Live in our corner.
Or I mean, and I some catch and say, no, and
a trading position.
They may say, Has Kotoko, Muntia Samoyi. Someone find a way to make referees fear coming to Kumasi and Accra Umutinji League Bimu.
They are calling for ban for them, ban.
Yeah, and they should find a new strategy. And they also think, find a new strategy that ban Biamba. Because you know, mammy is a secret. Born, mammy, me, I miss Carella, look at the Conquad as example. But me got to connect Carella Kumase. Namam, we have more to connect Carella, so what a male. Refuge could do a deeper to Kumase. Abra, Kamara, Anka, Obia. Oh, Kumasi, because in Kumasi into this penalty, you can only take it in Kumasi and Accra. A fact. Wait, no cano. But a referee had the courage to award this penalty in Kumasi. And I repeat it, this penalty can only be awarded in Kumasi.
And yeah, Damfo.
No.
A referee.
Oh, no,
hey. That be my jumbo, I say.
First round.
FIFA.
Saboy. Mioto. Say Kumasi.
He's an aficionado.
And Kumasi and Accra. There's no way this penalty can be awarded at any venue apart from Kumasi and Accra. Born then Mamsoto and Lucia or Tamale. For you to understand what I'm saying, says Saboy and Kumasi in Kaya. Yet we didn't be beer. Kotoko. Yaji we ma Karela no kotoko tamalia o bon ya ro
ba we dem so wanye ya goalkeeper no
bon na be
ya de goalkeeper
mo to hwe we
oji ti ya de okodi ba bi do goalkeeper
o bon ma me tamalindele tam fast no so
go aka wa min
if you see it tamalindele for me when it ko nya referee one ndiamo ani yibo no asana se referee one tamale
na go san me bi ma say o bi e ko
da bi no hwe ni mo go back the cross ball no ko player had the first touch
okay
so when you ha clear you can clear o touch ball na o je no bowi uni je ja wanje tamale nje ba bowi kuma sa kra obeje eti if they do not find a way recently shall be a league domiti league no be free go for na games yanyi and where referee cannot go there and misbehave na eti so man find a way to form a proper touching committee bia
no what can some na come
man find a way touching committee bet me eduma yeah ban
Zach
because see the way this FA is now behaving no man yan say omo league be mo go now I say now no and now for sem when you pen asem oya yan kasa but the pen asem do
anano paper bi ba very and bo fukidi na say the mon ka first am say no mo de omo no wo mo na ya ko de o kan tie dad when ya bra o kan tina ba mo maso yi goto ko be o makasa ana de me count ya say o ma yedi asanso kan de kan bi ma na say kwa de be ko mo nyina ya jeje passport ntese kwa do ko ka nko bi this year wie world cup na say the expect obi akasa I tell you too.
So you share quite a boy a passport on by on.
Anti Bohumba.
Yes, you hear Cassie.
Other over to be from.
I said, now, Bruce, they will want to go to my farm on the moon candy. I said,
there's a woman in Quebec.
I was so apologize to be. Zaka Semno Cano, it looks a bit normal, but as I said, China Chema give 5 more call a year Antoine. And then no more Sanche. To Ode on say, yes, you be due Bonia. It's all car or physical.
Can't run over.
Send you more corner pack could be near Bubu, Kenya Bat.
No, you say, there's an order from
the Diabo. We didn't do about
can in David, they all can.
Diabo. Or more Bompire and Wokotokomuno. Uncle John Massofo. Say referee Banu a discussion butum no abedi bonia or Bubu in name.
Vengeance of the Lord.
Bubu in name Mano.
Vengeance of the Lord.
Bubu in name Mano.
Now me
told me a corporations manager and Cademia no. Buy and Yoshi near Dawas and Alco. Acha 1 week. Both won't mean sorry. They were food wabbing. Won't mean sorry.
Yes, I take a body for you.
Can't you sorry into the Obayani? I said, Unka or Numasama. Sorry, what the enjoyment of your papa. The truth is, the league has gotten to a stage. If you don't get your hands dirty, you can't win it. So, ever so be cleaner, you can't win. But you see, the other teams are Kessian and Sarkoshe in Pennyfuenum, as only team. Team no money. So now they believe that for them to win, they need the help of the system. If we are a team here, you can go against the system and you still win with the backing of your supporters. They are not using the various machineries or more. Well, team no
system is stronger.
Mr. Otuo. You can fight the system not because of the two system. That is a different issue. So two system need
they board
the own buying. System need to me. I don't come into that conversation. But say, Nipano as a kokotokotono. Oko any yesa because you want to win the league. No. Ah, ni asuma referee. Edi aba. Say na have a tebas was asuma referee. Uncle si Barcelona and Real Madrid. When they sense that threat, the two teams will come together and stand up. By a time you warm with 10 years, a kind of control letter 10. You better not change and this season, how many venues never CCTV camera? It's almost a mono moment. Also, the catch us on the me and China assassin never go to after 1 year.
I will win. There's a one. Good jump and that
look at the measures some of the barbon thing. At a point, more the additional ones bounce sponsorships. Nina was alerted and say sponsorship any even TV right.
I need to go for the Koye meeting.
And to a testimony who said, Muamra, one day no more with the Bayamo. They will play with your intelligence because more organizing more grassroots in ye. The last time an up in Crescia, as Antico Chita for or more YouTube. Now, now some can say, I perceive a kind of lawyer must see and can to my like, hey, Nazana Cosody.
So, lawyer catchings or Casabibia, and Betray.
No, who bet you can benso. A crime benso now, watch it. These clubs are not using the systems. So, when it comes to officiating me to among Channel Sahani and find you almost because clearly you don't see the conscious effort to make sure that they are protecting their interest. But I still want to say this. This weekend, the FA Cup, and next week, yes, starting league. If Kotoko a mini business, there should be changes in the technical unit before that match. But a man, she young. Kotoko matches now can almost start here be free gate in Penko. At the end of Motokruma Moyen.
Then, Omoye.
But modern bona team neighbor. I quite to say a high chita for the champion for the anymore. So, man, put two days how many the anymore. The IMC and the board. A collective work, they say, no, Yemfa issues in Kofikasium. So, Kotko is not being run from Fikasium.
The board, no,
board in the become achievement. This season, Kahon.
Okay.
Our Matiada, it looks like nothing is happening. So, too. Oman she ya into your say Kotko next month we are self do with me about promote.
So names none of your bar.
Oh yeah, normal bio. But I can 9 matches to end the league.
Okay.
Moto
finally.
So they must put in changes. That at least coach no bebano. We are repeating it. Moto Zito Koye and our board him po buy almost 3 weeks. Together with the management. Master immediately. She say, let the bar bontainer, Sana John create me, Edo, could quite change the count. Such as was Ebra, Omina Juman to Nicosi for just almost see. To must see a change in the technical direction. Then the Panama National Faculty season. Now, also, I want to name some. As some now at the Mocano. Omano, Yania Brepa. Me oye me MP na mante se wo kasa asem we bia me start adwene ho 22 e wa abato no because abato no ye be discussing from a sporting point and ye be discuss elections no ye ka kira ban na wo say if they repeat what happened in 2014 on be twa one time okroma let's be honest to them Ghanaians any abrepa
say
omo repeat the see e wo Brazil no e biemu a omo be twa one time
Dear, saying,
Sequoia, Sikadie, na eko PM of Brazil. Na a force lead to a commission be young form they will spend one term. And you see, the bear me yani say, you're a John Dramani Mahama, the first term and a Sadi NC World Cup 2014. You who know na Ghana 2010, you call semi, you call Kota, you call semi, you for supporters and call young Kosi village be. Yes, I'm your man. And into them say it led to his downfall. Unless Sabiom Otuo, he is happy, say Moto maybe unless the government is happy. Say they be a NDC bar. May my parents may hand you over my MPP. If not, the last thing they should be doing, there be a kind of the last thing they should be doing is to be thinking about spending Ghana. Our supporters
and Papa no bet no so Jibo ho Zakito ho we ho do we do frabu ti buy na me wan frabu ti buy we can do over that nothing how you match me je me do ati abrotu you match go
so won fa de into screens yenko Guinea na yenko hwa de bi Guinea ade bi esi o Guinea Guinea sisi yenko Guinea adom opanyin oda Guinea football no ehu hia say baby and the wiase ne kono agro na finish football na ye nyina edi no technology abeka ball no ni pa adwen nko ano entimi mo football ni tumpo Guinea and qualify for World Cup but FIFA skanka no de mom no mo invest ai no mo de akopɛ eye van bi e de abaye say Guinea league omo ba be use yes for their league omo ba be use Guinea o to mo che reference ni kombe fa so use no yes so to na wo ho no
leadership
oba o my konkro Ghana
na da am de konkro
Ghana say ye de konkro na to ye ho na de bokro no e de wi o man to my konkro Ghana ye be ko World Cup Guinea an ko World Cup o kire me a single week I abo Premier League game am so to controversy my referee
to Guinea for pictures
yeah o de mame a single week see about Ghana Premier League say weekend no yenya referee bi see e kan ho asem ba sa o man ya say ye de nipa num bi ko World Cup na yema ba ku bi $62,000 sa o man ya yes sa o man ya mzutu ye ni stadium mponi abobo wo so yes he enco spend $24.7 million on supporters on the ana politicians kadada ye ne say ena corporate hwan ye be wie no na abakwa ko hweska no GMPC $5 million Cocoa Board $5 million ni nyina so ya ban adwuma e die ne ye man yi sometimes mzoto e do stage bi kura no wonu ho so be free ha that is the truth hwe many time na ka ono abo no kura sem no ka me address ne pa one of the most useless spending on my year on sporting yes AstroTurf no mo ye no kyerɛ me the AstroTurf benefit aga na yenya free wan kutua ye ma mbobɔ so. What is the connection with AstroTurf? Connection ben the war with development of talent or my to cheme. And I say, yeah, AstroTurf no. Cheme the connection na AstroTurf no. Eboa with development of talent or memoir. And I say the develop players. So we took our on it. Government in your parks. And then no more day. You develop talent. Yeah, there's sanity. MPB sorry, I'm a quiet AstroTurf. Just because AstroTurf no ebi 150,000
baby bobo
no mo way me se wo enkran no man tia o mo ntimi mo enene Sunday na me wa gogo ne kwa Asante Achima gogo AstroTurf na do no de usu be mpaye no yesi enkran na ntwe sky mo mo enkran no so kura bo no mo kobo mo so mo bo apaye ena me bu so mo so mo bo na yesi ena me so to mo si 15 cities ena mo si 15 cities ena me ma ankrai me ma mu 50 Ghana cedis so mo nto bo na me ansa
550
so mo se bo na 15 Ghana cedis bo no mo bo no
amai bo
and say no na kyerese mo to enkra na mo ba bi ena AstroTurf na ye na say develop talent ni so da ne ba bi media na ha me ne say your politicians you move to
say the Ghana phone call and nimbo
about 70 to 75% of them eko school abochire ehoro mu ko school ekoji omu nimdie bo mo ba Ghana ha na say nimdie no mo ba no mu si kotoka na nimdie na yira
be wura system na ka cho so nimdie na nya adwuma ha
but you need leaders to change it. It's the same leaders so na kojo medication
zani we will lose elections this year nimdie
we can change it. It would have the ST Guinea na fa beto to Ghana ho hwesika ye cosmen no World Cup whereby obey ball na mu na so to problem ho eti asem we die anke ye resetting no
ma ye ngwana
eheva
supporters abroach
so to esi ye die hia wi ansa na ye die fata ebi mo ye to score political points but at the end of the day ebe back to affect Ghana as a country back to affect Ghana as a country and then ye nyoma basa sometimes yana to one way you could have a politicians nibi because of how to ye run your money ye the $24 million as supporters are US
$1 million no hey can you me be when you pa me aboa no me aka de betimi de aya
$24 million you to $24 million
eno ye kakra bi o
aye timi sorry you to o my aye timi sorry efanim difo mo tena se form committee eye propose akwaji loan $10 million for Abuchi sa o man na fa $24 million edi asemuni aye to aye so sa de we and sometimes o my ya na me blemu ye nsentwerofo so to ye nsentwerofo ye di Ghana nya from a mom ye political shows ye sports
ye dey fair when
na see be benefit bi nobody is talking about it
yeah benefit
una benefit say una be benefit and nobody is talking about it na say o my ye developed country ye developing country ye lucky nyoma be bre wo mamu ha
I am fa ye nyam free wo si
so to etisi ye sa de we de tro man ya enchima na o mo ba no so to e de no mo be hu aden ye yo man sa sometimes ya na areho oh ana do time bi kwa ase areho so obeto ba na okwakwa yi panyin bi
na se me ke fa president mama ho amode na to TV
I think say the best time for Mampanyin Mahama to set example say resetting here to and so na be si form
okay
ono amra form on say sometimes to the position no occupy no ma bebre wo ha aya na ohu e bi kwa ye kan stadium ye nya bi fa moboyi to na ye fa ho report nkwa ko Mampanyin but makase they see 2014 no the best person to make corrections I am repeating the same mistakes. Hey, President Mahama.
Dibo, me da se ebe to en command so na eduku birthday. Bon, Pajo Hermame. We free. See even say Akuaduku AK down there. Akuaduku birthday. We free. Minim no Pajo, minim na lebi. If you asie ho krumu asie ho. we free bafo ni abajo is yemfama duku enti World Cup no nkra ba no se